And I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. Hated to love it, the underdogs on top. And I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. I told Dre from the gate, I carry the heat for you. First mixtape song, I inherited beat for you. Gritted my teeth for you, G for you. Put Compton on my back when you was in need of soldiers. At my last show, I threw away my WA gold and had the whole crowd yelling free yayo. So niggas better get up out of mine before I creep and turn your projects into Columbine. And I'm Raps MVP, don't make me remind y'all what happened in DC. This nigga ain't got it, he pretend. Mad at us cause Ashanti got a new boyfriend. And it seems your little rat turned out to be a mouse. This beef shit is for the birds and the birds fly south. Even Young Buck could vouch when the doubts was out. Who gave the West Coast mouth to mouth? Hated to love it, the underdogs on top. And I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Get ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. Hated to love it, the underdogs on top. And I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Get ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. From the beginning to the end, losers lose, winners win. This is real, we ain't got to pretend. The cold world that we in, it's full of pressure and pain. I thought it would change, it's staying the same. How many of them balls is with you? When you had that little TV, you had to hit on and get a picture. I'm walking with a snub, cause niggas do a lot of slick talking in the club till they coughing on the rug. I ain't never had much, but a Walkman in the bud. My role model was gone, snorting up his drug. Bad enough they want me to choke. My boy just got poked in the throat. Now it's a RP shirt in my coat. Now I'm speeding, reminiscing, holding my weed in, never listen. If I see him, then I'ma lift him. And maybe that'll even the score, but if not, it'll be me on the floor. Hated to love it, the underdogs on top. And I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead and envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. Hated to love it, the underdogs on top. And I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead and envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. I started out at 15, scared as hell. I took 30 off a pack, and I made them sales as a youth. Man, I used to hustle for little.
He's here. All right. Why did you call us here today?
Well, I wanted to announce the biggest partnership in the history of the prop firm industry. The BDH, the biggest and the largest, is now partnered with the biggest and largest prop firm platform in the entire world.
And who was that?
TradeAvate.
Oh, well.
Well,
of course. Well, haven't you always used it?
I've always used TradeAvate since day one. TradeAvate has recognized that the BDH is the largest, it is the biggest, and they want to be partnered with the best of the best. So here we are today to announce that I am officially signed with TradeAvate as my official partner platform for the BDH moving forward.
So what about the new platform options?
TradeAvate's going to be rolling out some new features and really kind of catering to the prop firm space in the future. And who better than to help with that development and testing than myself, after working with basically every top prop firm in the space and partnering with all of the best of the best.
What lies ahead? What can we expect from you and TradeAvate working together?
Well, I think you're going to get a lot of great feedback directly from our community to TradeAvate.
Well, one more question. Well, why do they call you the biggest and the largest?
Well, it's simple. No one's doing numbers that we do, and every day we're live on YouTube, 9 a.m. TradeAvate, the BDH, they go together, right? It would make sense. Why would I partner with anyone but the biggest and the largest?
It's big.
Wow. Thanks for your time, sir.
Thank you.
Yep. I gotta go. It's muted. I can't do everything, D-Money. You know, I can't do it all, man. I got it working now. All right, mic's up. See, I just want everyone to, if I want everyone to comment, the best way to do it is turn the mic off, and then they all start commenting real quick. What's good? All right, so basically, recapping, I was going to give away $1 million today to my top fan, but I guess you guys didn't hear the announcement. Don't worry about it. We good. Don't worry about it. We ain't going to worry about that now. So the big news is TradeAvate, the official partner platform of the BDH. And what does that mean for you guys? Why is it a good thing for you? Well, I get to give feedback, right? I get to work with the team at TradeAvate Prop So that way, you know, we can give them our feedback, kind of talk about what my followers, my subscribers want to see. And yeah, exciting times. It's always great to, you know, have partners in this game. This world's a big place, but sometimes it's a small place as well. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. We back. We got D Money in the house.
We back.
What up, D Money?
Good morning. Good morning.
What you no WNBA last night?
No WNBA last night. NBA preseason.
Ooh.
So watched some of the Laker game last night.
Okay.
LeBron didn't play. Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's no reason for him to play, right?
Nah,
Like preseason.
He has some kind of injury, so that was a little womp womp. So I watched some of that.
What's the story on the Lakers for this upcoming season?
I
What are they
mean,
predicting?
championship or bust,
Yeah,
right? I mean, I think LeBron.
kind of like his
everybody's
last
saying-
season or so,
I think this
right?
is his last year. Yeah, I think so. So I think he's going to be. I
this
think he's
still on the
looking at
team?
ownership. I think he wants to be an owner
Of the Lakers.
of a different team.
Oh, a different
probably,
team.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
'cause
the Lakers would be expensive to.
The
And
NBA.
it probably wouldn't, you know. Sorry, it probably wouldn't be like a good ROI, right? It'd be better to go like go buy into a smaller team,
Yeah.
build them up, more return.
Yeah, I'm here in Las Vegas. I think Las Vegas
Okay.
is trying to get some an
Oh,
expansion team.
they don't have a team.
They don't have a team.
That makes sense. Yeah, Las Vegas, they got the football team now. I mean, it's always funny. You know, you'd think that being Las Vegas being the like sports betting capital of the world, they'd have like every possible professional sports team in Vegas.
Yeah.
Right? Because like people go to Vegas, they can see a basketball game and all that fun stuff. So, all right, well, we're back. D Money also on that Tradovate platform, the greatest, the latest. Is that you pretty much when you started trading futures? Did you start on Tradovate?
Yeah.
I guess it's pretty much all there
Yeah,
was.
because I have a Mac. So
yeah. Oh.
yeah, I trade on the Mac. Actually, now at home, I think somebody was asking that yesterday. I actually trade on the iPad Pro. So I got a iPad Pro and I trade on that.
Well, so you really putting the fat finger in fat fingering. Because
Yeah.
like you be on there, buy with the big old fat finger.
Yeah, I got the Apple mouse. So I use the mouse
No,
and all
sir.
that stuff, so.
Be honest, you got a stylus. He's over there just drawing his
The Apple Pencil.
hourly candles and wicks and all that fun stuff. I had another question for you, D Money. Maybe you can tell me. So I bought something from Amazon, right? It comes, you know, it comes in the mail, big box, and then I open it up, and there's another Amazon box inside the big box.
Yeah.
And there's like, you know, a lot of room. What is that?
So typically they're trying to cut costs, you know, and they try to give you the perfect size box.
Yeah.
But they probably
But it was weird because there was already like an Amazon Prime box that was like wrapped up inside another big box.
Yep. So they were probably rushing. They either were rushing on your order, or you had a packer that was new.
Yeah.
And they put it in the wrong box initially, and they just like, you know what, like just get it out of here. We got to go. Packages behind.
Larry,
So they
I'm
just
always
expedited.
amazed. Amazon loves putting boxes inside of boxes.
Yeah.
It's like their favorite thing to do. Like how many boxes can? It's like one of those little dolls where you like open it up. There's another one inside it. It just keeps going. It keeps going, and then you get to the bottom. There's a little tiny nut there.
But this is the time that they're ramping up because of the season, right?
Yeah.
So they are going into season, so they are doing a lot of hiring. So
You get
since
new
they're doing a lot of
hires.
you got new hires and they're
'cause
training and
they
ramping up.
hire just for the season, right? Like seasonal worker, I guess.
Yeah, they do a lot of that
All right.
around this time of year.
I like it. Well, let's focus here on the markets now. What a move. What's funny, not to like, you know, look at hindsight here, but yesterday, that hourly candle, my friend, that was the 12 o'clock hourly candle.
Yeah.
You talked about it. There was no wick on the top of it. You had a wick on the bottom, thinking that it would push up, put some wick in on the top. It filled the gap. It got there. So basically, I mean, yeah, that 11 o'clock low hourly candle was the low of day, pushed back up, filled the gap. So kind of interesting because it's almost like the pattern now is like the opposite of yesterday in the sense that, you know, we dropped there at open, where now it's like we're dropping before open. So maybe we get a ramp up, put in a new high, and then we crash back down kind of thing. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I'm curious to see how we open up. I'm definitely going to be more patient today. I'll wait for we'll see if I can get a 5-minute orb trade after the first 5 minutes. But if not, then I'll definitely wait for that 1 hour close and the new 1 hour candle at 10 a.m.
Right now on the 5-minute chart, those EMAs looking pretty orderly. right? They're pretty spaced out, pretty orderly, so that maybe either we're gonna ramp up here and have to get that EMA cross pretty soon, or we kind of just roll down one more time. That overnight low, kind of like not even like kind of, yeah, 25,070 area. What's good, chat? Who's up? Who's out? Who's making money? We're back. Another day, another dollar. We got over 500 traders. 500 traders signed up for the BDH World Battle. I told ICT, man, I'm like, look, stop being a little bitch and sign up for this shit. I'll donate. I think this is great, right? I'll donate $100,000 for him to compete. Right, 100,000. If he wins, I will donate $100,000 to his charity of choice.
Yeah.
If he gets in, and I'm even being nice because I was like, if he gets into the top 10, I'll donate $50,000.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw your post.
Right? I mean, and there's no cost to him to sign up. Right? So like, what do you got to be afraid of, big boy? Other than just not being able to trade. Question
is he gonna join? Right?
Fuck no. I'm curious to see. Fuck no. So. We'll see.
No, you do not get to keep the profits made in the account.
All right. Hourly chart. What do we got? We got 3 red candles to the downside.
Yeah.
How's that make you feel? Any certain way?
Pretty
Any
confident.
theory on that? Any theory on that?
Pretty confident about buys.
Yeah.
So we're in between the 14 and the 50 EMA. So right, and we kind of talked about that yesterday and a few days back, that this would technically be an ideal buy area because you had a nice retest in between the EMAs. The EMAs are expanded, right? So if you're doing EMA crosses, they're already expanded to the upside. So this is like that perfect, pullback area in between both EMAs, the 14 and the 50, for a buy opportunity. But obviously you want the market to open up. Let's see how we react, and then we'll go from there. But I'm definitely still long biased because of what's been happening, right? Overall, long term, we're bullish. We put in a higher high, like we kind of talked about yesterday. So I saw PW snag some buys last night, overnight. I call it late night TV and a trade. I was watching some YouTube videos and I thought, let me see what the market's doing. All right. Like always, good day to be patient. Wait for the right opportunities. Don't go chasing waterfalls. But yeah, I think we filled the gap from there yesterday. We had that big push up overnight. Maybe make like one more leg down here and then get the ramp back up. But anything's possible. Yeah.
Those it's Friday, so it's kind of like what's the path of least resistance for the market here? Or I guess which way can we fuck people the most? The market makers are saying they're trying to figure out right now. They're like, what can we do? What can we do to really get them? Get them good. I'm gonna get them good. You got any fun plans this weekend, D? What you doing?
Hanging out with my daughter.
Okay.
So depending on the weather, I know me and Ginger were talking about it. It's like a 95% chance of rain this weekend. So
classic.
You know that, yeah.
Why would it not rain in Florida?
It's that time of year. So probably I want to take her to one of the like indoor playgrounds.
Okay.
So that's
I do not miss those days, my friend. I've been there, done that, right? I fucking those the fucking what do you call it? The trampoline parks. Oh my lord. Yeah, my son. I mean, it's pretty much just like they just fucking love it, and I would take Landon and be like, "All right, bro, go have fun. Don't talk to me for 2 hours. Go." but then I'd end up jumping on it too and bouncing around, and then I'd take out some little kid or something, and the parents would get mad. And then I'd be like, look, I can do a flip. Oh, I forget, you know, like the older you get, it's just the things that you used to do when you were a kid just ain't the same.
Yeah.
We had trampolines growing up, and we would do all kinds of crazy shit. At one point I had 3 trampolines in my backyard, and we would jump off the roof onto one trampoline to the next trampoline to another trampoline back to the roof. But the problem is, if you didn't know what you're doing, you'd end up just fucking going face first into the roof.
Yeah.
Because you would be like bang, bang, and then this, like the third jump, you really had to have momentum, because if you didn't, you just like wouldn't make it to the roof, and it was pretty gnarly. People definitely got fucked up pretty good. But when you're kids, it's like, it's almost, you know, it's funny to kind of be like, hey, he fucking, you like, you know, I guess get hurt, but you don't really get hurt, you know. It's kind of like, oh, someone falls and bust their ass. Like, we used to go skateboard, and it was always, you know, someone always busting their ass, fucking getting knocked out or some stupid shit skateboarding. God, if I fell skateboarding now, I would be out for like a solid week.
Yeah, that recovery time now is a lot longer, right? That's the crazy thing. It's like,
I had a half pipe when we were a kid in our backyard, and like we'd go out there and skateboard and just fucking rip around all day.
You got any plans for the weekend?
Plans for the weekend? What is Saturday? I might do some car filming stuff depending on the weather, but fucking it's supposed to be rainy, so maybe not. What else do I got going on right now? Probably just kind of mellow, because the next weekend I'm going to California. I'll be out in Cali and then Mexico for like 2 weeks, so kind of just getting all that stuff ready, I guess.
Yeah.
Just kind of logistics of it all. I got to figure out everything, and picking up my new truck and dealing with that right now. And my new truck is getting prepped for Baja. Just going through everything, making sure it's ready to go. And then we're also putting a new wrap on that. We got some more stuff in the works and videos. I got so much, just not enough time. Not enough time in the day, man. I wake up like every morning at 5, and then before I know it, it's like 4 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what did I even do today? What did I even do today? Sometimes on the live stream, it's the same thing. On the live stream, you're like, holy shit, it's already 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then there are those days where you're like, holy shit, it's only 9:30. Where it's like the market is not moving, you're bored or whatever it is, and nothing's happening. So looking at the market right now, hourly chart, we had those big pullback. We filled the gap. So it's kind of like, in theory, we're just basically starting this move this morning where we left off yesterday.
Yeah.
So, you know, let's say we kind of get rid of the overnight, and now it's like, okay, we look at yesterday, the end of day, kind of like a bull flag there. Obviously it broke out already overnight, but if you just got rid of that whole overnight move, it'd be hard to be bearish here, right? Because like you said, it's like you had the pullback, you basically had that breakout there overnight, but now we're right where we had that breakout before. So maybe like I need, if I'm gonna look for a short, I wouldn't be looking for a short until like we push back up and get denied at the VWAP and kind of build out a bear flag on that like 5-minute chart or something, like kind of doing it right now. But before getting short, I like to see like some kind of impulse to the upside to trap some buyers up there.
Yeah.
Because if you get short here at like 140 and then it rips to 170, that's not a fun trade. Not a fun trade. So kind of just waiting, like you said, give it some time. Let the market decide which way it's going to go, and then jump in, jump out. Easy peasy mac and cheesy. Don't overcomplicate it. You don't need to predict where the market's going to go. You just gotta what the fuck? Twitter is getting more interesting by the day. I've noticed a trend that there seems to be this like influx of OnlyFans girls becoming trading influencers. I don't know if I can compete, D Money. I don't know if you were going to be able to compete with them OnlyFans girls.
So somebody put there's red folder news in 40 minutes. So remember, there's no NFP news today. So that red folder news is probably not happening, right? So just keep that in mind. That was, I think you're talking about probably, yeah, and actually it's already, you're probably talking about, what was it, ISM? Or, yeah, so don't count on that news coming out, to be honest. PMI. Yeah, PMI. ISM services PMI. So yeah, that's more than likely not happening. It could. I mean, it doesn't say tentative. It's interesting. It doesn't say tentative next to it, but NFP did not come out, right? So I wouldn't.
Someone says
put too much weight on
confirmed
that.
ISM is coming out. PMI is coming. So what's that? 10 o'clock?
Yeah, that's 10 o'clock.
All right. Well,
Yeah, it doesn't have tentative, so yeah, you could be right.
yeah, because ISM is private and not federal.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, the funny thing is, like yesterday, I saw ICT talking about. He's like, "This is what happens on the day before NFP," and I'm like, "Sir, just because this is like, wait. So does the price if NFP doesn't happen, is price action still NFP? Does the algorithm
right?
still, still do NFP stuff?" Any thoughts on gold? No thoughts on gold. Honestly, zero thoughts on gold. Nvidia pretty much fucking right in yesterday's range again. That 189 level. Keep an eye on Nvidia. If Nvidia shows strength here, obviously that's good for the Nasdaq. We want to see strength in Nvidia. We got ES. ES made a new high overnight, pulled back. We're basically right here inside of this like range from yesterday, which again, that 15-minute range, we're pretty much inside of that from the previous day. So maybe we kind of dip down, break the bottom of that 15-minute range, come back up, push back up. It's definitely looking indecisive as of right now. We need some type of some better structure here. If you look at the that pullback here, it's just kind of pulling back. So you don't really have a bear flag, you don't really have a bull flag. It's just kind of at the bottom of this move here. Maybe there's a bear flag on the 5-minute chart for the break to the downside, pivot point there. But this is kind of that little push that we wanted to see. That VWAP there, 148 level. Apple's down. Oh, Apple gapping down overnight. Did they have news this morning? Something must. They had at 7:50 this morning. The Apple crashed like $4. How's that happen? Is it too late to sign up for the trading next week? No, it is not. Don't worry. You can sign up all weekend. I think you can even sign up next week as well if you want.
So Jeffries downgraded Apple to a sell.
The
So
fuck?
They forecasted a 20% drop from here. So that's why
What?
they're dropping. Yeah.
What the fuck, Jeffries?
Yep.
Time to buy more. Time to buy more. Fucking Jeffries. Who the fuck is Jeffrey? Literally, go fuck yourself, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, fucking. What'd be funny is I'd love to go look at all the different ratings that they give.
Yeah.
And then see how the stock performs afterwards. I guarantee their ratings don't mean shit. These motherfuckers, they just trying to buy more.
Yeah.
That's what it is. They're like, yeah,
Absolutely.
Apple's gonna crash 20%. Everybody get ready. And as it's crashing, they're buying. And then they're gonna come out with a rating later on going, actually, we were wrong. We think
Yeah.
Apple's gonna go up 50% now. Always some bullshit. Do not trust the fucking analysts, that's for sure. The analysts have been predicting the top on Nvidia for the last 10 years. Bum, bum, bum. If you guys haven't hit that like button, subscribe button, blow it up. We got big stuff happening here today. We got the battle next week. If you guys missed out on the news, Tradovate is the official platform partnership. Tradovate Prop is the official partnership platform of the BDH now. So keep an eye out. More stuff coming. We'll be kind of asking you guys what people want to see. What would you like to see Tradovate implement that would make it a better platform for you? All right. Tradovate on the board. Actually, got to put the logo up here now. Shit is official. Shit is official. Powered by radovate.
I would love if they could integrate trade copying right off TradingView, right?
Oh yeah. See, I don't think that's a radovate problem though, to be honest. Because I think that's probably just a TradingView issue. And honestly, I don't know if you trade through. Is that how you trade?
If it's one account.
Fuck, that's scary.
Yeah, if it's one.
I just feel like I like
only one account. Yeah.
TradingView is always like, I feel like it's lagging. Like if I put an order on TradingView, like I don't know. Maybe it's just my personal. Maybe I'm just a crackhead. Maybe that's the problem. All right, we got about a minute here till market open. A minute till market open right now. A little push back up. We got the VWAP there, the 25,147s. It's anybody's game, baby. The Bears, the Bulls. Who's gonna win? It's Fresh Cash Friday. You know how we do, baby. Let's get it going. The applause. Is that applause? Is it loud? When I put the applause, I don't hear it. So that's the problem. I don't know if you guys even hear it. The applause. I'll keep doing the applause until somebody in the chat says, oh my God, stop it. Stop the applause. Stop the applause. All right. You should just put the live clock on stream. Well, you put the live clock on stream. How about that? What time is it? It's time to party. That's what time it is. It's time to party. Right there, live clock. 9:29. Get ready. We got about 10 seconds here. 10 seconds, chat. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 10. There we go. Market is open. Little push up here. Me and D Money were talking about that yesterday. We kind of talked about that, needing that 100-point pull, the 100-point pullback yesterday morning, and they were like, fuck, why did we not just get shorted open?
Yeah.
Hey. Easier said than done, right, D? It's easy to say, oh, the market needs a 100-point pullback. It's another thing to short it for a 100-point pullback.
Points. Yeah.
Everybody's a genius after the fact. I kind of like, fuck, I might just take a little short here on that rejection. See if that bear, I guess, that would have been maybe the short right there into that VWAP for now. Get this leg down. 25,094 down there next. Well, the first 1 minute candle getting crazy over here. ES pushing up. Nasdaq looking weak. Pulling back here now. The VWAP short looking pretty good so far. Let's see what this candle does. If we put another wick in on top of this candle, I might grab a short. Being patient. Still waiting. No rush. Good thing we did not short. Oh my Lord. Crazy how that works. They're on the 1 minute candle now. Clearly boner candles coming in back up from the 120s now. Oh my Lord, that's 30 points straight back up.
Quick buy.
Oh God, D-Money's in.
Yeah, but it's only for
quickie.
Yeah.
You just yelled at me, bro. You gotta turn your volume down.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so loud.
There's a demon in your computer. Order filled. All right, D-Buddy taking a quick scalp here to the upside. All right. We broke the 1 minute range to the upside there. Is there a range play here? I'm gonna try a long off the VWAP here again. gonna have to play with a little bit more of a stop than I normally do, but I think if we can get moving off the VWAP here, there's a pivot point up there at the 190s, so 25,190 up there. Kind of be my target, I guess. Chopping.
30-minute chart.
Good Lord, Nasdaq, why you gotta do this to me? Why you gotta make it hard on me, Nasdaq? Why you gotta make it hard on me, Nasdaq? Giving a little bit of room here. It's volatility first couple minutes here. Got to give it a little bit of room. Now this is kind of where I want to see it push back up. If we push above 53, 54, I'll add to this. Right, I'm going to add to that winner basically if you get back above the high of that last 1 minute candle there at the 55s. My stop is at the low of that first 1 minute candle. We're holding this 50. We need to basically hold this 40, 50 area to try to push up there, but 5 minute candle looking a little scary there now. ES is still pushing though. ES is still pushing, and Apple actually just is almost back to green on the day already. Apple back up from the 254s. Nvidia ripping. I think Nvidia, well, yeah, 190 trying to push. So Nvidia trying to push here. Nasdaq trying to push. I am long. Like I said, I'm looking to add into this if we start to get momentum to the upside, and then I'll be kind of basically targeting that overnight high. So then I'll let it, you know, give it a little bit of room here and let it do its thing, I guess. Stuck there, the blue line of resistance. Who put the blue line of resistance on there? That's the new indicator. Got that blue line resistance indicator, man. I'm gonna sell this indicator. Anybody who wants it, real good price. Someone said it's gonna dump. All right, perfect timing. Now it's gonna go up. Let's go. Maybe it dumps. I don't know. She's getting tight either way. Something's gonna happen here. VWAP. All right, the ES is almost trying to make a new high. The Dow pushed up. Nasdaq just chopping basically. Come on. All right, so at this point, like, if we get back, if we start to push through the 55s, I'm looking to add into this. If we don't, then I'll get stopped out, but a little bit of a FOMO on this trade, but I only went in with one contract per account, 5 accounts here. Didn't go heavy. Oh. Come on, nasty Nasdaq. You nasty girl. Come on. Come on, nasty. ES is making new highs right now, D.
Yeah.
ES is making new highs. Come on. I got to believe that the Nasdaq's going to fall. I got to believe it.
Yeah, I'm just going off the 30-minute chart. Like, basically, we had a push down with the wick. You had 3, 4, 5. You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You had 7 candles to the downside, right below the EMAs. So that's the thought process. So that's why
the fucking blue line of resistance here. Look at this. The whole market is literally stuck below my fucking entry. Here we go. We're trying to push. All right, now I'm contemplating adding to this, but I want to see more strength here. We're right there at my original entry at the 52s again. Are you kidding me? This market, it's on crack. How is that blue line so strong? I never figured that out. Like if I wasn't long right now, the market be going up. Just because, man, this shit's rigged. All right, a little bit of a push here. I like that. Really. All right, I'm trying to see if we get like maybe a little dippity dip here to add. Right, I'm gonna add there now, and then I want to see this just go straight through the 170s next and start to push here. We want to make a new high sooner than later. ES is on a tear right now, and I am not taking profit early on this thing. I told y'all I was looking for that push up here, so we got to sit through it. Sometimes you got to hold them when you know you got them. I think that's the saying, right? Hold them if you got them. Know when to fold them and know when to hold them. Now I need this blue line to be my support line. Yes, that's the plan. We got what? Not you say 10 o'clock news only?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, 10 o'clock.
Or PMI at 9:45. Someone said. Is there 9:45 news? Fuck. All right, that 5-minute chart right now, we bounced off those EMAs, pushed back up, and now we're stuck here again. The ES, this is why I'm bullish on the Nasdaq right now. The fact that look at the ES going for the overnight high already. Like, come on. What the fuck is the Nasdaq doing? D, what is the Nasdaq doing right now?
Let's go.
I'm trying to make some money. I got to pay for D Money's lunch today.
Come on, Cletus.
Come on.
Come on, Cletus.
He looks skinny, but that motherfucker eats. I took him to the sub shop. He got fucking 2 subs. He's like, Pat, do you mind if I get 2? I'm like, I mean, I guess. You need to? He's like, oh man, my metabolism, it's fast. You got a fast metabolism. That boy, he can eat. He looks skinny, but he can eat. Dude, Dow is screaming. ES is screaming. What is going on, Nasdaq? Come on now. Come on now. I want to make some money. It's Fresh Cash fucking Friday, boys. We're doing this shit live. What's that?
They jamming.
Someone next door.
Easy like Sunday morning.
My first take profit, like I said, I'm looking for the fucking overnight high. I know it's crazy. It sounds greedy, but we're sticking to it. We're going for either a big stop or a big win. Can't have a big stop and a small win. So. Well, that was nasty.
News?
Okay, well, never mind. Looks like we're going for the big stop now. What the fuck was that? Okay. Absolute fuck fest here. Well, that's a great way to start Freshcast Friday, chat. Sorry. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, well, we're out.
I'm out. I don't know if that was news or...
What the fuck was that? A 40-point drop.
Let's see if something came out.
Oh, that sucks. Crazy. Now it's gonna just chop around here some more. Crazy. This Nasdaq's on crack. I don't even understand. I don't even understand, chat.
Somebody said Trump is talking.
So it's the 1 hour fair value gap, D. That's what it was. This whole time I've been doing it. Look, I mean, I don't fucking know. That was nasty. Well, I guess we go back to the old, you gotta know when to hold him, when to fold him.
Yeah.
Clearly, that was a fold. Fucking A. Wild. Not much you can really do about that, to be honest. How are you fucking supposed to know that's gonna happen? Oh Lord, good thing that was not in my Apex accounts. So I told D Money this morning I did a flip day because I'm like, this is my final day until a $57,000 payout, and I was like, I'm not gonna open my Apex accounts today. I'm not gonna open them today. I'm not gonna open them today. And right now, trust me, I have the FOMO. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna open them, but I'm not. So that was, I don't even understand that. That's just really bad timing, honestly.
50-point drop basically in that candle.
Yeah, great. Now we got news coming out here in 20 seconds or so. Brian said, after what just happened, you shouldn't have FOMO. Well, see, that's how FOMO works. Because now it's like you had a loss on a stupid trade, and then you start thinking to yourself, well, it's a good time to go and start throwing more size at it because I can make it back, right? That would be your, like, the reaction, your FOMO to it, honestly. At least that's how my FOMO works. When I have FOMO, I go, whoa, I can just go and fucking add more size, go hard in the paint, make more money, right? That would be the way to do it. All right, the news is out here, pulling back. We've got a birthday shout out today, actually. A birthday shout out to a friend of ours, a viewer in the UK, Damon, Cardiff, UK. Big birthday shout out, 40 years old. Damon, tell me what it's like to be 40. I don't know, and I never want to learn. I'm trying to stay 37 forever. So, Damon, if you're watching, big shout out. Your wife actually hit me up, said that it was your birthday and that you would love a shout out, and here we are. I'm just a man of the people. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hopefully you're watching. If he's not, it's gonna be awkward. I said 9:45. It is 9:45, so if you're not here to get your birthday shout at 9:45, that's your own problem, not mine. Fuck, man, what a shitty fucking move there. And now it's just gonna do what? Pump back up. Not really much. I don't know. Fucking crazy. I wish I had all the answers, chat, but clearly I do not. That was just stupid. That's all that was. I mean, the funny part is, look at the ES. ES is still just like flagging in the top of the range here. Oh, man.
Trying to recover. Back up.
Market did me dirty. Nasdaq right back up here again. 25,143 again.
Yep.
It don't stop. It just keeps going. Again. God.
Let's see. Somebody said the news is already out. Let me see. Yeah, the final services PMI. Yeah, it's out already. That was the
10 o'clock?
9:45.
That was 9:45?
Yeah, that's 9:45.
But it's already past 9:45, so why wouldn't it be?
Yeah, that one's out.
But not 10 o'clock.
Not 10 o'clock though. I mean, I don't see it posted.
Yeah, someone said the news came out at 9:41, so how the fuck?
That's what it was.
Wow.
Yeah.
And look at this now. Are you kidding me?
Yep. That's what we wanted.
They're kidding me, right? Are you fucking kidding me right now? This shit's fucking retarded. Right back up. Oh, Lord. That's why you wait for the orb. I mean, I don't know what to say. Someone said he did get lucky 2 days ago. Yes, I got lucky. I never made no money ever before. I like how some now is like the market news comes out 4 minutes early. Market drops 40 points.
Yep.
I get stopped out, and now everyone's like, "Yep, I knew this whole thing was a fraud. I knew he doesn't know what he's doing. I knew it. I figured out this guy's trick, guys. I know what he's doing wrong. I know what he's doing." Are y'all in the same room together? No, D Money, he's in the closet. I'm in the BDH. He's at his house right now. Sometimes I feel like I wish I could just reach out and touch him though, you know? Someone said, look at all the time frames. It rejected. Oh, that was all my, the problem is I wasn't looking at all the time frames. Oh, Nasdaq just making sure everybody has a fucking bad day today.
So is the 10 o'clock news gonna come out early? Right, that's the question.
Beware, be ready.
Yeah.
We got this fucking everybody just
wait.
What the fuck's the point? What's the point in having fucking having a time if it comes out early? What kind of scam is this? You know, like what fucking kind of scam? Hey guys, news comes out 9:45. Never mind, 9:41. Joke's on you.
Got him.
Joke's on you. Got him good. He's long. Let the news come out. Pump the news. The NFP may not be released. There is no NFP. NFP comes out at 8:30, guys.
Yeah, there's no NFP.
We're past that point. Wow. All right. Well, Nasdaq absolutely going nowhere right now. Great time to get fucking chopped up here, boys. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like this still wants to go higher.
No, I agree.
I wouldn't be short, but like, how many people in the contest so far? We got about 500 traders signed up for the BDH battle. That's right, the World Battle BDH. The BDH World Battle. If you haven't already signed up, you want to be a part of this. It's the biggest, it's the largest, it is the biggest event of 2025. All right, again, Nasdaq pushing up here. What a fuck fest. Absolute fuck fest here. This is why there's a very big difference between calling out where the market's gonna go versus actually executing.
Yeah.
Right? Because like, if you say, oh, the market's gonna go higher, and okay, and then 2 hours later you go, look, I told you it's gonna go higher, but they're like, well, you didn't get stopped out on that 50-point drop down?
Yeah.
No, I didn't enter. I never entered, actually. Oh, okay, makes sense. Whatever you say, bro. Whatever you say.
I mean, now if you going long, I mean, you put your stop below the low, right? The low of the
opening range low.
Yeah, or the low of that 103. Your low would have to be at your stop would have to be below 103. Look at it.
I mean, I'm not gonna like, again, I don't know why, but like, it's hard to be bearish right here. That candle dropping was nothing but just fucking manipulation, just to fuck with everybody. I know it sounds like making excuses, but look where we are, right back up here at the highs again. ES is making new highs now. ES is above the overnight high. This is all-time highs for the ES as well. So ES making a new all-time high. Look at that 1 hour candle on the fucking ES,
Yeah.
D.
Yep.
Look at this thing. We talked about it. You talked about it earlier. You're like, look, we got 3 red candles in a row straight down.
Yeah.
And then it just makes sense at open to get a big fucking boner candle.
And if you look at it, look at a 30-minute chart on NQ.
Yeah.
I mean, you had a lot of selling pressure to the downside.
30-minute chart breaking out here finally, getting above the opening range high, back down into the opening range. We got 7 minutes till this news comes out. 7 minutes till the news. Someone says, I hope a hurricane doesn't come through your area. Is there a hurricane coming? What you talking about, Willis?
What you talking about?
Wow. Okay, well, wait for that news, chat. This shit is going nowhere. Hello? Good, how's it going?
Yeah, the 4 hour looks interesting too, right? So the current 4 hour candle, I mean, it is obviously red, but there's no wick at the top on the 4 hour candle either, right? There's a small wick. So keep that in mind. It's not even 10 points. The top of the wick on the 4 hour candle is not even 10 points. Focus film. Yeah, I'm ready for the finals. I mean, I think I'll probably watch it. I am disappointed the Fever didn't make it to the finals, but if I had to bet money, I would probably say I would bet on Phoenix, only because the Aces barely made it. I mean, and Fever didn't even have their full team, if you think about it, right? They didn't have Caitlin Clark. They lost Kelsey Mitchell in the third quarter. They didn't have Sophie Cunningham. They had a lot of injuries, and they still made it. You know, they took it to an overtime game in game 5. So
all right, Nasdaq again back down here. 15-minute candles, nasty. Big wick, big chopping. Crazy. Not much to do here. We got this news coming out at 10 o'clock. Hopefully some better price action here now. 1 hour candle again, big wick back down. We had kind of a big body up, and then now right back to this big wick down again. So ES and Nasdaq just stuck here going nowhere. Someone said never trade straight. So you should only trade when you're gay, or are you talking about like when the market's straight, or how? What are you talking about? All right, Nasdaq again, back to the lows. Fucking A. We'll see what this news does. What can you do? The BDH World Battle. It's signing up. There's a link somewhere. Only prop firms will drop it in the chat here, and then I'll pin it. If my little Filipino man's working today. He said Fresh Cash Friday, he don't work on Fridays. I said, sir, it's the biggest day of the week. I need you to work. Nah. I got no time for that. What is the meaning of the BDH? Well, you know, we call it. It depends on who you're talking to. I like to think it's a lot of different things. Well, let's hope fucking Monday next week isn't like this, because the tournament's gonna be over really quickly for me. God, like if the market's moving like this on Monday, the tournament will be over about 5 minutes for me. So, let's hope for not happening like that. I mean, is this a bear flag now? I mean, I'm gonna bear flag the downside here. We got news coming out here in a minute.
Yeah.
1 minute, chat. 1 minute. Can you go over the VWAP settings? Basically, it's a white line on the chart there. And here we go. Nasdaq back down. 15-minute chart, bear flag. Well, yeah, I guess. It's not pretty looking, but yeah, no, it's something. Is TradeAvate prop out yet? Well, no, it's TradeAvate's the platform. It's not a prop firm. Uh-oh, D-Money got his money alarm going off. Yeah. It goes off every day at 9:59. Money, 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 money.
1 minute left till 10 o'clock. Open.
Former Diddy escort speaking ahead of sentencing. Uh-oh. What's she gonna say? Former escort for Diddy, the Punisher. What? What a crazy world that like Diddy escort is on the news. Like, what's on the news today? Well, the government shut down, but we got the Diddy trial going on. That's big news in America. You know, other countries, they'd be like, no one would give a fuck. But in America, it's all they're talking about. The government is shut down. No one cares about that. Diddy trial, biggest news of the year. All right, there's the drop. Well, fuck. Hard to get short there now.
Yeah.
Story of my life this week. Hard to do anything. We just not getting the follow through, man. I mean, it's the all-time high trading. You know, like these fucking moves overnight and then just chopping all morning and then finally making a move in the afternoon for fucking 100 points or some stupid shit. Crazy. That overnight low is down there at the 74s. Would it be a crazy idea to take a long down there?
No, I don't think it's crazy at all. No wick on this is the new 4-hour candle. I'm gonna wait for this 5-minute candle to close and then try to get a better idea. See if we get a flush.
I'm gonna see if we take. I want to see a swipe of that 73 level right there, and I'm gonna go for the longy dongy and watch it bleed out some more. Perfect entry. Perfect entry here. The perfect entry, boys. I got filled at 77. What the fuck? All right, I want to see if we get back up there above the hundreds again. Could this be the low of day here? Someone said, did ICT accept my challenge? He has not. I told him I would donate $100,000 if he joins the tournament and wins to his charity of choice. So I thought it was a good offer, but maybe not. I don't know. Oh my Lord. Almost had the bounce. This 15-minute candle is pretty much right there at the overnight low right now, just sitting there. We're either gonna start to rip back up here or we're going lower. So well, I mean, I don't know. Did ICT pay me the $500,000 bet? No, obviously not. Obviously he did not. So I'm long here at 77s, playing into the idea that we could get a little bounce back up off of this low right now, but gotta sometimes you gotta pray for it. Dear little baby Jesus, can I get a pump?
On that 1 hour, it's actually, that's that 64. It tapped the 64 level, 62 level, which is actually the 50 EMA, and it's bouncing off the 50 EMA right now. So that's a possibility. I'm gonna wait. All right, so this 5-minute candle has about a minute left, so I'm gonna kind of wait and see if I can.
The tournament starts next Monday, guys.
Correct.
Next Monday. Someone said, why pray? It's bearish. Well, sounds good. Sounds good, bro.
Overnight low just got.
I'm gonna take some off there at the 90s. Oh. You cannot trade the tournament accounts until next Monday. If you trade them today, it does not matter because you're not going to get credit for it for the tournament. So check out. There's the fucking link. Is only prop firms not working today? Where's my fucking Filipino man? Good day to not be fucking working on Freshcast Friday, dumbass. This is crazy. Now I'll figure it out. Don't worry, chat. I'll get the link for everybody. I'll figure it out. All right, come on, Nasdaq. I'm over here getting a link for the chat. I need a replacement Filipino man. There's a link there in the chat. I'm gonna pin it. Wow, like. It looks like a bear flag on the smaller time frame, but when you look at the bigger time frame, it looks like the perfect spot to fucking bounce. Right? I might be wrong, Chad. I might be. But that's just trading. Right? I might be. I might not be right, but I might not be wrong either. We're going to find out here. I'm putting the trade on. It is what it is. Bro can't even trade his own course. Well, I haven't watched my course in a while, so clearly this weekend I might need to go watch it. I mean, even if we're bearish, I feel like there is a good chance that we push back up just to kind of put in a lower high there, right? That's kind of also what I'm playing into. Again, like, I don't know where the market's going to go at all times, but I do know there's a wick here on that 5-minute candle, and I'm thinking that there's a possibility that we could push back up you know, and put in a wick on the top of this 5-minute candle. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. That's all I got. I got no fucking answer other than that. Look at this 5-minute chart. It's just like I need some kind of pushback up, even if I wanted to short there. That's just kind of my thought process here. So obviously I got to live by what I do here, and that's all I got. They're now looking like a nice bear flag. So congratulations if you're short. If we lose this low, I guess I'll just stop out there. Fucking A. Why am I mad? I'm not mad. I'm just not happy. I'm not happy, chat. Fuck me. Oh, fucking fuck. So stupid. There we go. We're stopped out. Now we can go higher. Perfect. Whatever. I mean, go ahead and fade me. I don't people like, it's fine. It's all good. Like, it don't bother me. If you guys make money and I lose, I mean, hey, win-win for you, right? Congratulations.
Right back up.
Yeah, no fucking shit. God. Oh God, why is it gotta do this to me, D? Why? I mean, you know, I don't know. I just felt like getting short down here was kind of overextended, you know, like didn't really like the shorts. So I was just kind of playing into the idea that this could be kind of the low here for now. The ES is pushing back up. I don't, you know, I don't know, guys. Haters are going to hate. At least I showed you guys the battle. You know, like I can sit here and lie to you and be like, I don't know. I think the market's going to go down, and then be like, oh, look, it's going down. I told you. I could be like ICT and be like, look, guys, just look at the chart. Tell me what you see. And then whatever you see, oh yeah, that's what I see too. Yeah, guys, if you think if we go through here, we can go lower, but if we bounce right here, we can go higher. Right? That would be like, what good does that do for anybody?
Yeah.
You know, hey everybody, look. See this candle right there? Well, if we bounce off this candle, then we're gonna go up. But if we go lower than this candle, we're gonna go lower. There you go. Perfect strategy every time. Never fails. Can't lose. ES is still chopping around at the VWAP.
I'm gonna take a buy here.
D Money's taking the buy. Oh God, D Money. Don't do it, D Money. Don't do it. All right, D Money's long. Putting a wick in the top. There's not a big wick at the bottom, at the top of that hourly candle.
Yeah, stop is gonna be 13. So if it swipes 13 level, I'm out. And that's going off the 4-hour chart. No wick on the 4-hour candle. Entry was 75. I'm up about $500. Let's see.
ES is ripping back up. I mean, this is kind of that move that I wanted earlier. I was just a little early to it. Just a little fucking early, that's all. You know, am I a bad person? Am I a bad person, D? And the funny thing is people talking about the idea of like fighting the trend, but like
the overall trend
is still
time
up.
frame is bullish, yeah.
Right? Like
absolutely.
Yeah, the 1 minute trend is pulling back, but like overall trend, like the buys are still in there. If you would have kept trying to fucking, you know, it's just like we gotta kind of give respect to the overall trend. The ES is going absolutely fucking nowhere. On the hourly chart, you got a big wick on the bottom of the hourly candle, right? We saw that yesterday where you have that big wick to start, and then like what happens by the time that candle closes? Not a big wick on the top of it. Well, if this is a bullish candle, you're going to get a big body to push back up.
So on the 4-hour, it's just playing into the thought process that it's bouncing right off the 14 EMA. And you look to the left, the last time we were in this area, we bounced, right? Maybe I get stopped, maybe I don't, right? But I'm just playing into the probabilities. Overall, we're bullish. So that's the thought process. Take the trade, right?
Take the trade. That's all you can do. See, this is kind of that push that I wanted to see. A little push back up towards that pivot point. Get stuck there, then we get the short. Rips is mocking PW on stream. LOL. How many people are watching Rips? Exactly. Exactly. Hey, if Rips wants, he can enter the tournament next week, but I bet he won't. Ask him why he won't enter it. I bet he won't. I bet he won't. Hey, if Rips wins a tournament next week, I'll also donate $100,000 to the charity of his choice. All right, putting that out there for anybody in the chat right now. Go let Rips know. If he wins the BDH battle, if any major influencer wins the BDH battle next week, I will donate $100,000 to the charity of their choice.
All right, let's go, chat.
Here we go. D-Money's long. Where are you long from?
That it was actually from 75.
75.
So that was $2,100 per account.
Ooh!
So
D-Money. They don't call him D-Money for nothing, chat. Figuring out money, no, it does not include you. You're not an influencer, bro. I don't even know who you are. Somebody in the chat goes, am I an influencer? Nope.
Yeah, so take a look at the 4-hour candle now, right? So it tapped the 14 EMA. It had a long wick at the bottom, and now it's pushing up, right? There's no top wick on the 4-hour candle. So like I said, that's the same trade day in and day out that I take, right? So yeah, I'm actually out of that trade. $2,057 times 5.
It's okay figuring out money. You can join the VIP room. I don't give a fuck. This guy, who does he think he is? He said he's a real trader. Why the fuck you watching my channel then, idiot? Good job. Hey, you ain't gonna get me today. Not today, boys. Not today. Not today. Someone said that's Mike Silva. I've never heard of fucking Mike Silva. So if I never heard of you, then you nobody. because I heard of everybody. Because when you're the biggest large, you know everybody else who's big and large too. Nice work to D Money over there, making a nice little trade. When can we get a video of the D Money strategy? Woof. You're gonna have to pay for that. Can't be giving away no strategies for free around here.
Yeah, that was over 20 points, right, on that trade. So over about 25 points. So yeah, like the thought process, like I said, when I entered the trade, the stop loss was actually 14. So if it went down to 2014, I would be out. It would invalidate the trade for me. But overall, we're bullish, right? So I just basically tried to buy it as close as I could to the 14 EMA. So that was a thought process. Nothing different, right? No wick on the top of the 4-hour candle. So was anticipating some kind of retest up. Even if we drop lower, you would anticipate some kind of retest up. So.
Well, yeah, it pushed back right up there to the hundreds. Right up there to the hundreds again. D Money can say any P&L he wants. Yeah, he's up $5 million right now. Okay, shut up, chat. There's no proof. Trust me. He's actually up 5 million. All right, kind of looking like if we start to sell back down. See, the fucking problem is this ES. Like, it's hard to fucking get short here on the Nasdaq when the ES is just going nowhere. Because that just makes me think the Nasdaq's going to chop around here. Because it's like if ES pushes up, makes an all-time high again, are you really going to be short on the Nasdaq?
No.
You know, like. I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't know why everyone's all freaking out in the chat right now. I made money last night chilling right now on those accounts. Took a couple little scalps, little losses. We're okay, chat. It's okay. Don't worry. Big Daddy Money gonna make the money. Money gonna make it rain. I'm up over $300,000 in my Apex accounts this week. Don't worry, chat. I'm gonna be okay. We talked about the other day. We had 4 winning trades in a row, right?
Yeah.
So
4
having
for 4.
2 losing trades in a row is not like out of the norm.
No.
So, I mean, the first stop out of the day was just like total fuck fest.
News came out early, right?
Yeah,
I mean, you can't control that.
What can I do about that?
50 plus point drop. News came out early.
Yes, for everybody that does not know how to sign up for the battle, right? Go check this out. I'm going to show y'all one more time. It's not in the tournaments. Don't do the tournaments, right? You see tournaments? Don't click on tournaments. Scroll down. Click on get started. You have to sign up for Legends. Just open an account. Say sign up. Okay. Once you sign up, once you're in the dashboard, you then go into the options, right? You have a couple of different options. You have apprentice, straight to master, or tournament. Tournament, radovate. Click on it. Bam. BDH World Battle. Add it to your cart. All right. It's been added to my cart now. There, you can only add 1. So put 1. Put the code BDH. BDH. Apply. It is $39. That is how you do it. It is not in the tournaments. Do not click on the tournaments. You will not see it. Click on the get started page. Get started. Go to radovate tournament, right? You see? I'm trying to make it as easy as possible for everybody to understand. All right. If you don't want to do the tournament, you can still use the code PW to get a discount on other accounts. 100%. Does D Money have a YouTube channel? No, he's fucking locked down. He's on the BDH team. Same way that Caitlin Clark's on the whatever team she's on.
Indiana Fever.
D Money's my Caitlin Clark.
He's go.
My Caitlin Clark. He's my white girl. D Money's my white girl. He's my sharpshooter.
So remember, guys, I'll be trading Power Hour soon enough, right? You guys will be seeing my screens, and but literally now I'm like calling out. It's not like I'm calling out entries and exits, right? So I'm not sure what else I can do differently from that standpoint, right?
You got to go to their house and fucking press a button for them, D Money.
Yeah.
They got to, everybody send your address to D Money. He'll drive around during the day and press the buttons for you. E-Disco, is D Money single? Uh-oh. Might have a boyfriend in the chat.
Yeah, I see that. Somebody asked about ice cream yesterday, remember? I'm pretty sure that was the guy yesterday.
Yeah.
I was like,
want to go on an ice cream date.
So I'm in the process of I'm talking to an individual, right?
Ooh.
Female,
Ooh.
of course. So,
uh-oh. What are you gonna what are you gonna tell her? Be like, where do you work? I work at the BDH.
yeah, work at the BDH, the PW.
Fuck, don't let her find my Instagram. She's gonna be like, this guy's fucking crazy. You work for this psychopath? D Money gonna come to your house and slap you. Damn. El Disco, E-Disco said his daughter's single.
Oh.
I know D Money looks like he's 19, but he's actually 40, by the way. So if your daughter's like, in college, she might be a little young for him. D Money, my daughter's single. Damn, no, you know what's funny is I've been doing this for 8 years now, and nobody has ever said their daughter is single to me.
It's crazy.
That's I guess they like you more than me.
Remember,
no one's ever offered that.
Remember I told you before the show, I'm like, buddy love, I'm buddy love. Right?
Buddy love. Buddy love. Nobody's ever wanted to buy me ice cream. Nobody's ever wanted to hire to give up their daughter to me. Wow. It's fucked up. D Money is officially on the team. What position, if you had to describe a position in the NBA to your position here at the NBA, what would that be? What position on the court would you be?
I would be shooting guard.
Shooting guard.
You're
What
like
am
a
I?
point guard,
Am I a
right?
shooter?
You're a point guard because
Point guard?
Yeah. So you're a point guard.
I don't even know what the positions are. I never played basketball.
Yeah, I would be a shooting guard.
I got no ups, man. Me jumping is like this. Like there's 2 inches off the floor. You'd be like, did you jump? I'm like, yeah, you didn't see me?
I gave you all I got. That's all I got.
I got 2 inches. I mean, as much as people want to talk shit, it's like the idea still stays, right? Look at the low again, being protected here, right? Like if you're short down here, you're just getting squeezed. So I think as much as people want to talk shit about being long down there, it's also just like, well, how are the shorts doing? They ain't doing good. The longs are short. I mean, what are you going to do there?
Yep.
Again, look at the ES making new highs. ES is making all-time highs. The Dow's making all-time highs. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. At the end of the day, it's like, you can't get short down there right now. It's the wick on the 5-hour chart. God damn. I didn't know there was a 5-hour chart. You know there's a 5-hour chart? Is a 4-hour chart one more than the 4-hour? What's funny is on the 4-hour chart, there's barely any wick on the top there, D.
There's no wick.
Don't give away your secrets. Don't give away all your secrets. Is Apple really pushing? No fucking way. What's Apple doing? Oh my God.
Yeah, it's green.
I told you, those fucking Jeffrey motherfuckers. Hey, Jeffries, come suck my dick. I'm long Apple since 2009. I ain't selling.
They wanted a better entry. That's all. They wanted a better entry.
You gotta love it. You gotta love how it drops literally fucking $4 off of a ratings change and then right at open just pops straight back up. Just shows you the strength that it has. Where do you see the rules for the BDH tournament? Well, very simple. You get $5,000 drawdown. Don't fuck up. Make money. 5 days of trading, baby. God. All right.
Yeah, D Money said you're Jordan and he's Pippen. So, you know, believe it or not, I get a lot of people that say like I look like Scottie Pippen. I get that a lot too.
Damn, I'm Michael Jordan?
It's like crazy.
I'm Michael Jordan?
The MJ of trading.
I'm Michael Jordan? Hey, Michael Jordan missed a lot of fucking baskets. I think he said he, like, you know, like, he missed a lot more baskets than people would ever think. They don't remember that though. No one remembers how many baskets he missed.
Of course not.
A lot of basketball games Michael Jordan played, and he didn't make every shot, but he took the shot, right? More like Larry Bird. No, I'm Michael Jordan, dog. I gotta get me a cigar. Next time I see Michael Jordan at the fishing tournaments, I'm gonna be like, hey man, someone said I'm the Michael Jordan of trading. He gonna look at me like, fuck you talking about?
You know, I was thinking last night, PW, like you look like Gary Owens. Like Gary Owens' brother, he's a comedian.
Yeah,
you ever
Gary Owens. Let me see. He better look good.
Pull up a skit. Yeah, you're gonna start laughing.
Gosh, I guess that's better than saying I look like Shane. What's his name? But he got a hot girlfriend though. I mean, I think I look better than Gary Owens. I really do think that comedy will be like my final hurrah, because it's just gonna be like a tragic comedy, you know? Gonna be like tragic comedy, man. Just like I'll just tell jokes about, man, one time I was long on the Nasdaq, fucking dropped 40 points, stop me out. Everyone be laughing like, that's funny, man. And then I got long again, and then stopped me out again. And it stopped me out again. Oh,
right, so somebody asked, can I explain the reason for the buy that I took? So the 4-hour chart, you got no wick, pretty much no wick at the top of it. We tapped the 14 EMA. You look to the left. You had the last time we were in that 54 to 60 range, we bounced, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
from yesterday.
Yeah, from yesterday. Simple trade. Stop loss was actually below 14. I think I called that out as well earlier. Overall, we're bullish. So that was the thought process.
How dare you have a thought process? Sir, you must go short when the market goes down. You must go long when it goes up. You must simply follow the trend on the 1-minute chart, sir. Imagine.
And it doesn't always work, right? Yesterday, I was down 800, what, PW? $800?
Yeah.
800 plus. So today, I'm up over 2,000. It happens, right? So the day before that, I was up 1,300. That's trading.
We also talked a lot about the fact too of like remember, like, you had plenty of days where you've called out trades or you've taken trades, you've taken profit early, and you know, you really didn't capitalize off the fucking 100-point move higher. So it's like, I think that's kind of the lesson here too, like, hey, you know, really trying to like lean into the idea of like, hey, if I have a good setup, if I have a good target, whatever it is, like, I really need to milk it. Because, you know, like, if you would have, you know, it's always the coulda, shoulda, woulda, but let's say you would have been like, hey, that one day when you're looking at the hourly chart and you're like, man, this got a big wick, it's got a big wick on the bottom, nothing on the top. It makes a lot of sense that we kind of push back up. That was like a 200-point trade. Right? And you had no drawdown, no issues. So if you're able to really capitalize on those 200-point trades and you can lock in a fucking $10,000 day, you know, then the $800, the $1,000 loss days are gonna be fugazi. You're not gonna care about those. So it just catching your stride, man. Sometimes I think, if anything, I think what you're gonna learn the most, or not learn, but you're gonna grow the most here, is you're gonna be like, fuck it, like, I'm gonna hold those winners. I'm gonna maximize my potential. Because if you're taking profit just because, like, all you're doing is hurting yourself in the long run, gotta let those trades breathe, D. John LaRue said glasses are gay. Well, guess what else is gay? The VIP room. Good luck in there. There's a bunch of dudes in there with their dicks out. You're gonna have fun, boy. You're gonna have a lot of fun in there. Glory holes for days. VIP room glory hole.
He gone.
He gone. PW, how do you feel about adding to winners? I like it. I definitely like it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. ES still up there at the all-time highs. The Dow is, I mean, it's just fucking going straight up. The Dow has not pulled back since 10:15. It's been green, 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 green. The Dow is up another 150 points since that little breakout there. What's crazy is the Dow broke out on the 15-minute opening range. Look at that. Broke out on the 15-minute range, pulled back, turned the top of the 15-minute range into support, and now has just continued to squeeze higher. So, oh God, should have traded the Dow. Fuck.
But you know how it is. The day you trade it, that's when it's gonna be top fest.
If we were trading the Dow right now, the Nasdaq would be going straight up.
Yeah, that's how it always is.
D-Money, what's the plan for the next 1 hour candle? What are you liking? What are you looking at? How does this candle look to you? Still got a big wick on the bottom.
Yeah, we still got a
25
big wick on the
minutes
bottom.
left on there.
Yeah, of this current candle, right?
Yeah.
So I mean,
this could flip green real quick.
Yes, and you got a lot of selling pressure, right? That's happened. So I wouldn't be surprised if we put in new all-time highs, right? I mean, that's what the trend has been. It's just taking a little longer. It's Friday.
I mean, the nice thing is if we can start to push back up, we get above that VWAP again, and then it's like, okay, now we're getting that confirmation, right? Like I think if we get back above VWAP, we start to consolidate. That's going to be the confirmation to go higher. ES making new time highs. It's new time highs. Look at it. Look at it. What's crazy is the ES has not broken the 15-minute range low, right? So like that's the thing too, is my my whole like strategy today on the ES would have played out perfectly. The Dow would have played out perfectly.
Yeah.
The Nasdaq just wanted to absolutely fuck me today for no reason. I thought we were friends, Nasdaq. I thought we had something, you know, like a love relationship. Maybe it's a toxic relationship. What are your thoughts on dollar cost averaging in? I mean, it's fun when it works.
Yeah.
Right? It's nice when it works. It's bad when it don't work.
Blown accounts real quick.
Yeah.
When it doesn't work.
I think if anything, maybe like you can dollar cost average. Let's say you get like a breakout, right? The market breaks out, you get long, and then you dollar cost average like into the pullback on the breakout kind of thing. Like with that, like with like a strategy, right? With a plan, being like, okay, I'll get long here for the breakout. If it pulls back and then kind of builds another flag, I'll get long, like I'll add to that, which, you know, I did that yesterday and it worked in my favor. So that might be one way to do it. That way you don't size all the way up, you know, on the first breakout trade.
Yeah.
Raymond said, explain one more time how to enter. Raymond, there's a link in the chat. My Filipino man, I think his internet stopped working because there's an earthquake in the Philippines. Let's pray for the Filipino man. Hopefully he's okay. Oh, he's back. He's I think he's on his mobile phone right now. He's in the jungle. He's in the jungle. I bought him Starlink for the jungle. Somebody said, what are the rules? You got a $5,000 drawdown. That's the only rule. Highest P&L wins. That's trading, right? You got 5 days to trade. Dude, the Filipino man is in the jungle in the rain right now, still posting live on YouTube on his little, you know, he's got an Android.
Oh yeah.
You know, he ain't got no iPhone in the Philippines. Poor guy. Maybe for Christmas, I'll send him an iPhone. You're probably getting it stolen then. That's the problem, you know?
Look at the 1 hour PW.
Dude.
Go. Top wick forming. Here we go.
Fucking A. Everybody, again, like obviously I got stopped out. Everybody was giving me so much fucking shit about how, why would you get long down there? Why would you get long? This is why I was looking for the longs, right? This exact move. If you got short down there at the fucking 60s, you would have got stopped out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's, everyone's like, why am I mad? It's not that I'm mad. It's just like frustrating because it's like, I think it was gonna hit. It just needed to fucking go. Ugh. Like I said, it's just like, even if I wasn't like overly bullish, the idea of getting short down there just made no sense either.
Makes no sense.
Right? So like
we bounced the last time we were there, right?
Yeah,
so,
we bounced the last time. We got this big wick. This big hourly candle now has taken out all of this, all this price action from yesterday, basically like from 1 o'clock till the end of day. And now it's kind of like, that's the reset, right? Now we have the move back up. Like we talked about before, like you need that momentum to get back up there now. The ES is going straight up. Guys, like, come on. You know, like, what do you, there's no way you can get short on the Nasdaq when the ES is just going. It's just going. The Dow is just going.
My thoughts on the charts, I think we kind of just talked about it, right?
Your thoughts played out.
Yeah.
D-Money had thoughts that we were going to put a wick in there on that hourly candle.
Yeah, we did. We had pretty much no wick on the 1 hour chart, right? So, and, you know, the same on the 4 hour. I mean, you pretty much got no wick. So that was the thought process, right? Trying to enter as close as I could to the 14 EMA on the 4 hour chart and then riding that momentum up. And like PW talked about, so that's one thing that I can be better at is, and your sizing has to be correct. So I think that's the other thing. Your sizing when you're trading a higher time frame, it needs to match up, right? So you need to give yourself some room. Maybe your stop is a little bigger than you typically would have. So maybe you're talking a 50, 60 point stop, you know, but you got to size appropriately for it. But look at what it's playing out.
A little bit too much size is what I did.
Yeah.
Well, how many you take? 1 or 2 contracts normally?
Yeah, typically 1 to 2.
I think maybe like, I mean, I'm over here like, I'm not telling you how to do your thing, but like, I think we go for the, you go for the 2, right? And then you put your stop at the fucking low of day and you let that last one run, baby.
Yeah.
100 points minimum, D. 100, we start calling the 100 point shot caller. So yeah, for as much as people want to talk shit about getting long, I mean, if you would have gotten short, you would have lost as well. So
yeah,
I don't feel that bad about getting long down there. At least I didn't get short. Let him trade how he trades, man. I mean, I'm not telling him to change anything. I'm just telling him to fucking believe in it more. That's all.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of the BDH at the end of the day, right? Like, I know D-Money, he has a great strategy. He's got a great process. So now it's just like, hey, D, it's time. It's time to let your strategy play. You know, there's no point in going for a 20-point profit when you can get a 200-point move. If you're going to be believing that the hourly candle is going to push, like, why limit yourself?
Yeah.
Because again, then it's just like you're building up so much more cushion, right? Because the day when the hourly chart doesn't give you the setup you want and you get stopped out, you're like, I don't give a fuck. I got stopped out for 30 points, 40 points, but I normally make 50 points on this, 100 points, you know?
Yep, it's true.
That's the truth. Like, if D-Money can't handle me fucking trying to push him to be a better trader or be just a, you know, bigger trader, I mean, what's the fucking point of being here? I'm not telling him by any means to change his strategy. I'm just saying believe in it. You know, believe in the strategy more. If you're going to believe that the hourly candle is going to push back up there, fucking let's go. Believe it. Live for it. There you go. Got to milk the winning trades. Because it's like, do you stop out early? You know, like if you're in a long,
you'll let it get
and
stopped
you put
out.
your stop
You'll
at the
wait.
low of day, would you be like, I'm going to get out 5 points
right.
early? Would you know?
Nah, you'll let it
You
hit the stop.
let your stop get fucking hit.
Yeah, so you
but
might
it's
as well.
easy to be like, okay, I'm long, I'm up 20 points. Let me take it.
Yeah.
Let me take it. What was Rena's strategy? Just be retarded, basically. I don't think she had a strategy. She didn't know what the gap fill was. That's like trading 101, people. I mean, again, guys, like, it's not about me trying to persuade D-Money to do anything differently. It's just the fact of being like, all right, hey, your strategy works. We've seen it happen. So let's milk it.
Yeah.
Right? If you know that you can go 200 miles an hour in your car, are you always going to stop when you at 100? You're going to be like, oh, let me hit that 200 mark. We need some more crystals up in here. Somebody said, why is your orb way above my orb? I mean, that seems like a technical issue on your side, my friend. The 15-minute orb should be the same for every person around the world. It's your first 15-minute candle. Maybe you got a 30-minute orb or an hour orb. All right, you got 15 minutes left on that candle. We put in a wick to the upside now. We got a big wick to the downside. It's the decision spot, right?
Yeah.
This is also kind of like we said, the idea of just pushing back up to build, if it is going to go lower, to build more of a bear flag to the downside, right? Which, guess what? It's doing, right? It's doing it now. So
yeah, so if you wanted to get long, I mean, I wouldn't be getting long here, right? So I would wait. I mean, you're so close to the next 1 hour candle opening at 11. I would wait for the 1 hour candle to open at 11 o'clock, see if you can get a retest to the downside, and then try to get an entry, right? So, I mean, the stop would be below 52. And we saw that yesterday. We saw a swipe of the low, and then we saw the push up, right? So keep that in mind. So, and that's what I kind of talked about yesterday. So my stop going forward, I am going to adjust it a little bit. So it'll probably be 20 to 30 points below the previous low's candle, just to try to, I guess, equate for possibly a sweeping and a push back up. So, but I wouldn't be getting long here, right? I will wait for, try to get a cheaper price, right? Want price to drop down, try to form a bottom wick, and then preferably start to push up.
well, yeah, because I mean, now it's like, okay, the next hourly candle opens up in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And you've got obviously that, but you kind of, if that next hourly candle is going to be bullish, what's going to happen?
You want it,
we're going to get a wick to the downside.
Yeah, you want a wick to the downside.
You said that a couple times, right? Like you kind of want, like if you're looking for a bullish push, you kind of want that hourly candle to open a little red.
Yeah.
Right? Kind of give that pullback and then the push back up and kind of hold that wick on the bottom.
Yeah.
Alexandra, how can we figure out the BDH battle rules? Man, y'all, if y'all don't know the rules yet, y'all might just want to quit trading. Very simple, guys. $5,000 drawdown. You got 10 minis. You got 5 days of trading. It's simple. Just make money or shut the fuck up. No questions, no problems. Easy. What if you don't get the retest? Well, then you just got to wait for the next setup.
Yeah, you got to wait. You're not going to catch every trade, right? I mean, that's real. You got to be realistic. You might not get a retest. I mean, this could pop right back up, right? So, or straight up right at the open. So,
by the way, my longs are the long off the down there at the 70s now is up 50 points if I obviously if I was still long, but so for all the haters. For me personally, for a long, I just would like to see us basically get above the VWAP here, right? I'll just draw it out. This is how I'd want to see it. This is kind of a flag here. We get above the VWAP. I would maybe, like, ideally you want to get like a nice push up there, 150s or so. We pull back, we kind of bull flag here, and then we go for that opening range high break. Yeah. Right? Like, just, I don't want it to like, I wouldn't want to get long if we just right when we break above the VWAP, because that would be the perfect spot to get trapped again, right? So it's like, you really want to see that momentum to push and then the pullback and then that continuation from there. PW, can you trade the tournament on Sunday? Yes, the tournament starts basically 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Sunday is when Monday market basically is, you know, same day. So yes, everybody's going to be around the world just 6 p.m. just fucking 10 contracts long, baby, long. And also, by the way, I will be able to see all the trades. So like, you know, if you're doing some real just like stupid looking shit, I'm gonna know and I'm gonna disqualify you. So don't think you're gonna game this, right? Don't think you're gonna fucking just buy and sell every 1 second to try to make money. Like, I'm gonna be able to see the trades. Like, just putting that out there. I have the ability to, you know, ban anybody who's just doing something stupid. Yes, 10 contracts. The link for the battle is up top in the chat, guys. Look in the fucking chat. Come on. God, it's crazy. You can trade 23 hours a day, no trailing drawdown. I mean, if you trade every 1 second candle, 10 contracts in and out every 1 second, yeah, you're gonna get banned. I mean, you getting banned.
You gone.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, but you getting banned. What if you're a scalper? I mean, again, if I look at your trades and you took 5,000 trades in the first 5 minutes of open, like, you're getting banned. If someone goes, if someone already failed their tournament account, are you disqualified? Well, I mean, is somebody you? Wait, is that somebody you?
What had happened was,
yeah, bro, I don't know what happened, man, but somebody came to my house last night and they just traded my tournament account and they blew it up. One person did do that. Well, yep. PW, can you see the Porsche's closure? I have a YouTube channel that has videos of the Porsches on it. All right, so we push back up there to the VWAP, right? That's kind of showing us that the buyers are just not committed to pushing higher for now. We got that 10:50 to 11 o'clock time frame coming up here. It gets a little tricky.
yeah,
This is a good time to just kind of be patient. Don't get overexcited. Don't be overexcited. Don't be. Bum 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 bum. Someone goes, just FYI, there is lag on the Legends trading platform. How is that possible? It's Tradovate. Dude, I swear to God. Somebody goes, there's no BDH on the Legends. What are you doing? This is crazy. Like, you know what's crazy is the idea that people could possibly learn to day trade but can't figure out how to use a website. Like, it's kind of scary.
yeah.
You know, like, I love you guys in the chat, but like, it's scary. I'm very worried for you guys. Again, let me do this one more time. You have to go to Legends Trading, right? You sign up for an account. You don't buy anything, just sign up. Go to the dashboard. Once you're in the dashboard here, over on the left, go down here. It says get started. Click on get started, right? Look. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. All right. Once you do that, you will then see this pop up. It says apprentice, straight to master, or tournament. You're going to click on tournament. You're going to click on Tradovate. You're going to go to the BDH World Battle. You're going to add it to your cart. Once it's in your cart, you're going to go check out. You're going to put the code BDH. You can click apply. It'll be $61. You will then proceed to payment. All right. It's not fucking rocket science. And for your user account credentials, right? It's very fucking simple, guys. Right here, right? Click on user account credentials and it'll show you your Tradovate username. You then copy your Tradovate username and you log into Tradovate. Guys, this is fucking rudimentary, like first grade shit. My 12-year-old, well, he's 13 now. My 13-year-old could do this with his eyes closed. So please, just like, don't be retarded. All right, that's the last time I explain it. You're right. No more time. Could you go over that slower? No, I can't. I cannot. I just can't. All right, here's kind of that higher low off the pivot again. This is that push back up.
Yeah.
I mean, in theory, we should break through the VWAP here and try to push. Jason said, why are you against scalping? I'm not against scalping, Jason, but if you're trading in the tournament and you're trading the 1 second chart and your trades are literally lasting for 5 seconds and you're buying and selling, you're not trading, you're just gambling, right? So it's just like, I'm just saying, like, I don't care. There's not a rule about scalping. It's a fact of like, if I look at your chart at the end of the day and you place 5,000 trades buying and selling, that's not real trading. That's just like playing it as a, you know, demo account. Someone said, do you believe in mastering one instrument? I've never been good at instruments. Not guitars. I try to play guitar, try to play ukulele, just never good at it. I can't even get good at playing the Nasdaq sometimes. Sometimes I feel like me and the Nasdaq are friends, and then other times she's just fucking real mean to me. You know, like when you're in elementary school and the little girl in the class is like being mean to you, making fun of you how big your head is, you know, and then but deep down she'd be like, he cute.
She got a crush on you.
That's what my mom always said. They said the reason they make fun of you for a big head is because they like your head. I'm like, ooh.
Like, I love you. I hate you.
Yeah.
I love you.
Give me a kiss. Running around the playground trying to get a kiss when you're a kid. God. It's funny, right? Like why? Like when you're a little kid, like what? You don't know why. Yeah. Right? You don't know why, but it's like there's obviously this thing, right? You're like 5 years old, 6 years old, and like a little girl, like, I'm a boy, you're a little girl. Like it's weird, like feeling when you're a kid. Like why do you know that? Why? Like I guess if you're gay, you like boys, but if you're not gay, then you look at the little like girls. But
I was telling Ginger, like, there's all the pictures that I get from daycare. There's the same like kid, like
kissing on your daughter.
You know, he's like behind her, like in the background, like looking at the camera.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who is this guy? And then I was told that he has a crush on my daughter. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, what is going on?
Hey, I'll go with you to the daycare. Yeah. Me and D Money gonna go talk to this kid. Ain't nobody getting close to D Money's daughter. Walk up there with the BDH shirts on. We're here to talk to Jose. Where's Jose at? He's like 3 years old. Like, look, what's your intentions with my daughter?
Yeah.
He's like, see, Poppy? No Poppy. Is the competition trailing drawdown? No. It is end of day. Why is Puerto Rico not allowed to compete? I have no idea. I think it's because they're trying to keep all the amazing traders that live in Puerto Rico from winning the tournament.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I think we're gonna go.
Chart.
We're
yeah,
gonna like. I can see us just fucking going here. It's just waiting, right? We got 4 minutes till this candle closes on the hourly, and then, like you said, we kind of want to see that wick back down to retest.
Yeah.
Solely said, why won't you make a trade? I'm literally waiting. God. Patrick, take a trade.
Right before the 1 hour closes.
Do it. Take it. Why have you not taken a trade? Take it now, boy. People be thinking like I'm like their little bitch over here. Just fucking, Patrick, you gotta take a trade every 5 minutes. I'm up $4,000. All right, I'm chilling right now, just chilling here. So relax, chat, relax. I made money in my Apex accounts as well this morning for a flip day. I'm up literally $300,000 in these accounts over the last 8 days. So I got a $57,000 payout ready to go. I like it. We're gonna get D money on that 20 account Apex game here soon.
Let's go.
Patrick, are you into classic muscle cars? No, I'm into 6 foot tall blondes, but big boobies is what I'm into. Muscle cars just do not do it for me. All right, we're right there at the VWAP. This is, I mean, kind of doing what we wanted, right? We wanted that idea of like, let's get through this VWAP. I want to see some momentum.
Yeah.
Right? Like you really want to like, for the bulls, you want those bulls to step up here and be like, oh, we definitely going higher now, right? Like you want to see that momentum breakout here. Because if we can't get above VWAP, well then maybe that big old bear flag plays out. Yeah, basically a cup and handle would be the ideal setup here, right? We push back up, we pull back, and then we rock it and just grind. I can see us just grinding afternoon, right? Like one of those days where if we get above the 15-minute opening range, we just start grinding higher for the rest of the day, honestly. Mr. Penguin, not sure if this question was answered, but do we just have to buy a 50K to enter? Penguin, Mr. Penguin, just please don't enter. I'm asking you, I'm begging you, please don't. Please don't. You're going to waste your time and money. Don't do it. Just please don't do it. Don't do it. Please, please, please. Yeah, so cup and handle would be perfect. That would be like the best setup that you can get here. Basically get confirmation, break to the upside, a little pullback, and then we grind higher. Service is not offered to the UK. Yeah, there's too many good traders in the UK. I had to ban the UK. Sorry. I'm trying to rig it. Only country allowed to trade is India. That's gonna get me in trouble. What's wrong with India? I'm just kidding. Patrick, it may be helpful to have an information page. Trust me, guys, in the future, when we do these tournaments, we're going to have a much better page setup. It's going to be literally like my grandma could sign up. This was kind of a last minute thing. Legends, you know, they just kind of built it into their website to help me out. Again, I'm not making any money off this tournament. I'm actually losing money, but I'm doing it for the chat because the chat's always talking so much shit about how good they are at trading. And now people can actually prove it. Right? And like, I'm like, hey, the chat every day wants to talk about how bad I am at trading. So, well, guess what? You can prove it now, you motherfuckers.
All right, here's a new 1 hour candle open. Straight down so far.
Would you look for a trade here anywhere, or what you looking at?
Yeah, I mean, I preferably would want it to drop down probably past the body of the previous 1 hour, that 105. You want to dip below there.
You know, I think it would be perfect if there's like that 5 minute little bounce there. Yeah. Really to like fuck with everybody. Just wing down there like to the 80s and then push it back up. Just to really get the shorts fucked. Because you know everyone they would pile into it short. If we broke back below that 95 area, everyone would be like, oh, rock hard trying to get short there. How long have I been trading? Just started out yesterday. Someone said, are you secretly gay? Yes, I love men. Secretly. Don't tell anybody. Poor D Money. He's over there trying to put a trade on. I'm over here talking about being gay. He's like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? These white people crazy, man. All right. We're holding yesterday's close. That dotted line there. Christopher said that I've read that discretionary trading is 60% emotional and physiological. Physiological? What's physiological? Psychological? Oh, psychological. I can't read. No, I think it's probably like I'd say 90%. Yeah, I'd say it's 90%. I'd say 60% is too low. 90% for sure. D Money gets serious every hour. Hey man, he knows what works for him, and that's all I like about it. We did put a little kind of wick in there, huh?
Yeah, I see that.
Like a little wick. We did not get below the body though. Would you kind of like want a little bit more wick there? I feel like.
Yeah.
That's a big wick back up. Big wick back up. Patrick, are you going to rate who makes the most money or the most consistent trader? It's going to be whoever makes the most money. That's just kind of the only way to do it. So how many E-minis can you trade during the challenge? 10. It's 10 minis. 50 micros, 10 minis. First, second, and third. Yes, it pays out all the way to the top 25. Jason Blackwell said, I'm in the market for a trainer. Like a physical trainer or a day trading trainer? Trust me, there's no day trading trainer on this planet who's going to help you make money. Just tune into the live streams, learn a little bit every day. I don't know. It's funny because people just like, they hit me up all the time. Like, do you do one-on-one? You do one-on-one coaching?
I've been getting a lot of.
Yeah. But it's just like, what's funny is on
Twitter DMs.
Anybody,
I'm like, no,
right?
I don't.
Anybody who markets the idea that they're going to sell an hour of their time to teach somebody how to trade for, I don't know, let's say you're making $200, $500 an hour, whatever you charge. Like my time is worth way more than $200 an hour. Yeah. No. Any guru on the internet that's fucking selling 1 hour mentorships for $200, they broke.
So, all right, somebody said, what am I looking for on this current 1 hour candle? So, like we kind of talked about right at the open of the candle, I want to push down, right? I want a bottom wick.
You want it to look red.
Yeah, but I want it to look convincingly red, right? Like, oh, we're going to fall through the floor, and then I can get a defined stop. So the previous entry I took, the stop loss was like the 14 level. So you got to remember, right? Now that we're higher, you know, you got to kind of calculate your stop. So the issue here is that I don't want to have too big of a stop. So I want a harder retest down, right? So I can get a better defined stop with lower risk. That's what I'm looking for. If I'm looking for buys. Right now, like if I'm looking at it, like my stop would be below like that 73 area. When you look to the left on the 1 hour chart, that little bullish pin bar, it pushed up above the 14 EMA. That was the open of the 6 p.m. opening candle yesterday. That would be the stop.
I don't know why anyone's surprised that I lost 2 trades today. You know, my shirt.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm in a buy.
Oh, sorry.
Stop is going to be below that 74 area.
Fucking D money in the longs. All right, I'm gonna jump in there with you. Teamwork. I'll make the market go up here, D. What's the target here?
So above the 14 EMA is that 135 area. So, but I mean, it could go up to that 169 to be honest. If they're really going to push it, you need the momentum.
Nice little push on the 5 minute up there to the VWAP again. We got to get through that VWAP here. Then we should really start to get more momentum through there. Someone wants to get adopted. Somebody wants to get adopted by D Money.
No more kids for me. No more.
One and done.
Daycare is expensive,
He
chat.
says that now, but he gonna meet some other pretty lady and be like, "Oh, well, we have one more baby."
Yeah, I'm only in one contract on this trade because of the stop, right? So try to calculate the stop. I'm only in one contract.
We got 751 likes. Let's get some more likes here on the stream, chat. Come on. Come on. Well, tapping the VWAP there again. ES is pulling back. Nasdaq trying to push.
Somebody put gambling trade.
Why are you gambling, man?
If you want to call it that.
Oh.
Define stop, one contract. I'm not sure how you call that gambling, but
My stop's below like 80s. And like I'm still looking to like add into this on that because of that hourly candle here.
yeah. If you look at the hourly chart, right, you had a bullish pin bar that showed some strength. So I'm not sure, where the gambling is, but to each his own, right?
Someone said they got short where we got long. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good, buddy. Do your thing.
Do your thing, player.
Do your thing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to trade the probabilities, right? So bullish pin bar in the 1 hour chart. Thought process is price pushes down, trap sellers, and then it expands higher, right? That's the thought process. Pretty simple. Will it work every time? No, but just trading enough, right? You'll see the same pattern over and over. So that's the trade that I'm taking. Put it on, let it ride.
$25.25 should hit in an hour. Okay. Sounds good. Well, that's lower than where I'm long at, so Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan, chat. You do you, baby. I'll keep doing. Hey, make sure you short here, everybody. Just go ahead and short so that way the market can go higher, please. I think sometimes D-Money, people forget. They forget that I am him. You know what I mean? Like
the biggest, the largest.
They see like 1 or 2 little losses, but they don't see the fucking years of winning. They don't see the $1 million in payouts. It's like, oh, I came here and I saw Patrick lose. He sucks. And it's like, whatever, bro.
Like, that's part of the game, right? You're gonna take losses. I mean, that's, you know, it's impossible to win every single trade.
If you never actually put a trade on, then yeah. If you're like fucking ICT and you're just sitting there calling out where you think the market's gonna go, like, the fuck does that do for anybody? I've lost plenty of trades, you know, I've had plenty of losing trades, and like it doesn't like affect me, right? Because I know that, like, hey, in an overall long period of time that I'm profitable, like my strategy over a year long works. At the end of the year, I look back and I'm like, do you think I care about the 2 losses that I had on a Friday? No, I look at all the fucking payouts and I'm like, looks good to me. You know, my bank account looks good. I got more money in my fucking bank account than any hater in this chat. So it's like, I'm the fucking moron. Clearly. I got $1 million in Porsches sitting here at the BDH. Clearly I'm doing it wrong. Clearly my strategy don't work. Clearly. Clearly. Cletus. Clearly.
Come on, Cletus.
Where's the guy who said he was fading us? Is he still fading us?
Up 10 points.
Wait, you're up 10 points now?
Yeah.
But you were just down you were down 5 points. You didn't get stopped out 5 points to the downside? Right? You didn't get stopped out? That's what people don't get, right? Like, it's people go on the internet and they watch these fucking idiots that never actually trade live, and they're like, oh yeah, my mentor, he says he would never get long right here. It's like, okay. Did he do it though? Like, did he trade? No. It's like anybody can sit here and talk about fucking, oh, look at this pattern. Yesterday, guys, I would have gotten short here and I would have sold this all the way down. But like, to do it, like, do it, you know? Everybody's fucking a genius after the fact. And here, I know people are talking about how the ES and the Dow are pulling back right now, but honestly, sometimes, you know, that creates the momentum for the Nasdaq to get moving, because you get like a rotation, right? People are maybe like, they're done playing around with the ES and they people start trading the Nasdaq stocks. Someone said D Money called that trade. Give him the credit. I mean, I could go back here and find my drawing real quickly of what I was looking to happen. See if I can find it. Oh God, again, just now we're above the VWAP. This is kind of, that's what we said kind of earlier. Like, oh, there it is. Oh, I almost found it. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm break even on the trade, right? So if it comes back and stops me out, I mean, I'm not going to lose on the trade. It's a free trade. So I'm just let it run at this point.
Fuck it. I'm letting this, I'm going for at least 150, 160s, maybe more.
I can see 161 being in play, to be honest. Or even higher.
Yeah. Fuck it. Give D Money credit. Are you shut the fuck up, Michael? What do you want? He's here. He's getting paid. That's his credit. Get the fuck out. God, he don't need me to stroke his ego. Hey, D Money, congratulations. Great job, D Money. That's amazing what you did here today.
I know, right?
D Money, I just cannot believe that you did that. Wow. Everybody, give D Money a round of applause. Give him a round of applause, everybody. Don't worry, I'll do it for you. D Money always trades the 1 hour chart. Well, no fucking shit he called it. It was a 1 hour candle open. D Money called it. Someone said they're saying I'm jealous. It's not about
We're on the same team.
I said exactly what this is. I said exactly what this is happening. I said, hey, let's get above the VWAP and then go higher. Who called? I mean, it's at the end of the day, it's going up. Who the fuck cares? God. Someone said they're about to get stopped out. They're short. Ah, fuck it. Let it ride all the way, baby. Don't worry. Fade PW. It works every time. I know it's funny. Isn't that funny? That everybody was like saying it was a short earlier, and now everyone's going, he called it.
Yeah.
It's funny how like it instantly changes, right? When you're in the red, everyone's like, this is stupid. Why would you get short there? You're below the V. Why would you get long there? It's below the VWAP. You know, everyone's got an opinion. And then when it starts working, they're all like, yeah, no, he called it. He called it. He was right. He was right.
That boy good.
He was right. It's like they don't want to support you when you're in the, you know, in drawdown. But if you're in the green, they all want to take the fucking, they want to take credit when you're winning, but when you're losing, they want to disown you.
Nice.
D Money, what's happening? Why is it going up? Can't believe you did this. I can't believe it, D Money. I gotta fire D Money from the BDH, man. He too good. I'm never gonna be able to be as good as him. What happened, chat? Where'd they all go?
All right, I'm moving my stop up. So like I said, I can't lose on the trade, guys. Free trade, let it run.
How much do you want to be in the positive in a grade before you decide to go break even? What the fuck is in a grade? Dude's been spamming the chat. You mean in a trade or a grade? Are we grading now? I mean, I don't see any reason to take profit here. Maybe it pulls back, but I don't see any reason to take profit here. And that's just me. I'm already up 4,000 on these accounts for the day. So it's just like, let's see what happens. I would rather let this play out and see this hourly candle maybe push up, retest those previous candle highs.
Yeah.
You know, and like, I'd rather like get that than to like just take profit here. Because if I take profit here, what am I going to do? You know, wait for the next opportunity. And then what happens if I don't get another opportunity?
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's like, it's just going to end up creating more FOMO. Someone said, how are you up when you had 2 losing trades? How's that work, D-Money? Anybody ever know that?
Man.
You can have losing trades and still be green on the day, chat. I think everyone has not learned that. I traded last night for the overnight as well. Someone said, no, I don't think we saw the green trades. I meant,
What?
whatever. I failed. I'm terrible, Chad. I'm terrible. Market trying to push back up here now. I am long. I might even try to add because look, this is doing what we wanted it to do, right? We got above the VWAP now.
Yep.
This is exactly the long that I wanted to kind of build out that cup and handle. So now it's like, if we push up here through the 150 strong, we kind of pull back, we build out a flag here, then we go. ES, everybody was getting bearish because the ES was pulling back. Well, guess what the ES did? Just build out a flag. It retested that 10-minute candle high. Those like 10-minute candle highs there at 10:30. So the funny thing that I do want to point out, people are like, oh man, D-Money was so right. But it's like, again, it's like, it's not about you being right or wrong. It's just like, this is your strategy, right? You look at the hourly chart.
Same trade I take.
And you're like, hey, okay, this candle, what do we want to see? We had a big wick on the bottom of that hourly candle. So this next candle, what happened when it opened up, D?
Yep, push down.
What happened? It pushed down.
Build the
Everybody
bottom
thought
wick.
it was a time to get short.
Yep.
Right? Oh, look at the hourly candle. It's pulling back. But look,
Remember, somebody said it was gambling, right? They're like,
Yeah.
oh, he's gambling.
you're gambling trading.
But you gotta, it's literally a bullish pin bar in the 1 hour chart. I mean, that's, what more do you want to go long?
When is Tradebait launching their own prop firm? They're not going to launch their own prop firm. They have the platform. Oh my Lord, what was that? Little pullback there. 11:26 news. Yeah, the chat's trying to get me and D-Money to turn against each other. Ain't gonna be that easy, chat. Ain't gonna be that easy. Y'all forget that D-Money been watching the live stream for long enough to know. He knows.
For years.
Yeah, this ain't his first rodeo. He knows what y'all are doing. Still pushing. Still longy dongy. Ismail, Patrick, how many days to pass the eval on the tournament? Oh God, there is no eval, guys. There's no passing. There's no. It's not. You don't pass. It's a tournament. It's just 5 days of trading. You never get. It's not a real account. It's just. It's a tournament account.
Yeah, either way for me, I'm gonna lock in at least 300 on this trade, right? So either way. So I'm just letting it ride.
All right. I'm gonna do the same. I'm locking in a guaranteed $150. Well, let me put it right here just as fucking pullback. Well, now it's like the VWAP's right there at the 120s. So it's like, you know, if you're bullish, you would just want to see that VWAP hold support for maybe another bounce opportunity. Right now, we're looking at my screen, my trade. PW, can I sign up for the account, then withdraw the balance instead of trading it? Yes. That's exactly what you can do. For $39, you buy the account, and then you just withdraw all of the money. Don't even worry about trading. Move my stop back to the view. I'm gonna give it a little bit of room here. I think if we can just get a good close here, I would just this is the trade that I would just walk away and come back
let it ride,
later and see where it's at, kind of thing. Does the big wick down on the hourly chart have any importance? Yes, a lot of importance. That's it. It's saying a lot. It's saying a lot, my friends. Basically telling you hey, there's clearly buyers down there, right? What's it saying exactly? Buyers? It's saying don't short down there. What's the prize for the competition? $10,000 for the first place, $5,000 for second, and then all the way down. PW, can we draw the money? No, guys, come on. It's a tournament. It's only $39. You're not getting. Only way you're gonna get paid is if you win. All right, that's the only way. I don't know how many times to tell you people. I'm just not. No more questions about the fucking battle. I'm over it. If you don't know how to sign up or you don't know the rules, it's fine. We got 500 people already signed up. We're good. No more. Steph, there's over 500 people signed up. Is there an option to not participate in the tournament? Yes. Just take your fucking face and slam it into your keyboard. It's the best way to. That's the best option. Can you see the standings? Yes. Am I streaming right now? No, this is pre-recorded. we hear from yesterday.
We never left.
Hey!
We never left.
D-Bunny and me, we just live here now. All right, I am still long here. We're either gonna go or we're not. So, when's the tournament start? Next week, guys, October. All right, this is, I could not have drawn this out any better to play out right here, right? We pushed up there through the 150s. Now we want to see this pullback and then the breakout to continue higher. That's all we got. That is literally, that is it. I got nothing else. My original long earlier this morning is up 100 points, but whatever. What do I know? 60 points. If you had to pick one of the cars, which one are you picking? Out of the three. Ooh, let's see. You like that? You like Jennabelle? Jennabelle's the red one. That one, I don't have a name for that one. And then that's the mint one over there. That one?
Yeah.
Ooh, like the gray one. Okay.
Yeah, that one's sweet.
That's the fucking highway monster right there. That just flat out top speed.
Yeah.
Jennabelle is just for driving around looking good. And then that one over there would be kind of the low end driving play car. All right. Patience. Someone said the blue one is the beater. Definitely not the beater. That blue one is perfect. Painted, hand painted in Japan. The battle begins next Monday. Well, fucking A. Just one of those days. Just one of those days.
300.
It sucks because like I got my stop like right there at the fucking VWAP.
Yeah.
And it's like that's like my break even, you know, like a little bit above break even. But you already know what's gonna happen.
As soon as it stops, it's gonna pop.
Yeah, gonna bounce off that VWAP and then pop it back up. Someone said we look sad. I look rich.
All right.
D-Money look like he rich too.
Yeah, why do we look
Ain't
sad?
nobody looking sad around here, boys.
Just had another winning trade. Like what?
I'm thinking about later what I'm gonna do for dinner tonight. I was just texting Victoria. I'm like, what you gonna wear tonight at dinner, honey? It better be real skimpy and it better be real easy to get it off. You know, it better come off real quick and it better be real skimpy to start with. The music sounds depressing. Okay, we're gonna change it up. Let me find some different music here. Want some like what we got? Let me see if I can find something good. Legendary old school rap songs.
Now shorty, she in the club, she dancing for dollars. She got a thing for that Gucci, that Fendi, that Prada, that BCBG, Burberry, Dolce and Gabbana. She feeding fools fantasies, they pay because they want her. I spit a little G, man.
If this goes higher, I am literally going to cream my pants.
It wants it.
It wants it. I got the bitch by the bar trying to
Did I
drink about her. She like my style, she like my smash. Did
I draw this whole move out before it even happened? I think I did. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it.
I'm that nigga trying to holler cause I want some bread.
But just really clearly, I just to like give myself credit here. We talked about this. Pushing up there through the middle of the opening range, pulling back to the VWAP, building out that flag, and then going higher. Can you confirm, D-Money? Yeah. D-Money called out the perfect 1 hour entry as well, right? Teamwork, make the dream work, baby. The yin and the yang. The chocolate to my Oreo, whatever. I don't know, man. We a duo, okay? We teaming. It's a win-win situation, right? We together here, people. This shit ain't easy. I never met D-Money before, but here we is. We best friends, and we making it happen, right? It's like fugazi. But the fact that, like we said, the whole idea here was, right, kind of have that flag. We push up through the 140 area into the middle of the 15-minute range. We kind of pull back here, and then we go higher. ES is trying to go higher. The Dow is reversing here. I mean, the thing too is like, I would say, 6 out of 10 times, 5 out of 10 times, whatever it is, like,
yeah.
You're going to get, this is going to lead to that expansion to the upside. Take out the highs. So if you play into that enough times, what are you going to get? You're going to fucking make money.
Yep.
There's going to be days where, you're going to be like, oh, fuck, I got stopped out, whatever. It didn't work. But like, there's going to be days where it's going to be beautiful and you're going to get that big push. Now, it's right as I'm doing this whole motivational speech, it pulls back on me. Classic. Fuck you, Nasdaq. Nasdaq heard me talking. Like I still kind of like I kind of just do not want to get stopped out here. I kind of want to add, if we pull back to the VWAP and get a good balance, I might add there. The problem too is like we could just consolidate here for the next fucking 2 hours.
Until power hour, yeah. And then you get a huge pump.
And then end of day, like I would not be surprised end of day that we fucking make all-time highs once again. Just to, you know, just to make it fun for everybody. And the weekly candle.
Yep. Yeah, Diego. Yeah, I'm actually trading full time and at the BDH. Correct. Yes.
D Money's gonna be. He ain't going nowhere. He's trapped. He trapped. Can't go nowhere. Locked down. We're basically married at this point. No prenup though.
What's my strategy?
Buy low, sell high.
Yeah.
Works every time. Ooh, it's a good song.
Typically, most of my entries are on the 1 hour or 4 hour open. Looking for, if I'm looking for buys, I want to push down at the open of the 1 hour candle to trap sellers, and I'm looking for it to expand higher, right? And that's the trade that we just took, right? We had on the 1 hour chart that closed, that 1 hour candle that closed at 11 o'clock. It was actually a bullish pin bar with a long wick at the bottom. So the thought process was, when this current 1 hour candle opened, I wanted to push down to do a retest bearish and actually join the move back to the upside, right?
See, I talk a little fast, but if you listen a little fast, I ain't got to slow down for you to catch up, bitch.
All right, here we go. Pulling back there to the VWAP again. Let's see what happens. I want to see some kind of like, well, we're actually through the VWAP now. Pulling all the way back down here. There goes the swipe of the VWAP. I'm keeping my stop basically below like that hourly candle low right now here. Oh my Lord. Classic.
Yeah, I'm out on that trade for 300 profit. I basically just trailed my stop up, right? So I just locked in 300 on it. I still think we go higher and we expand, but that could be going into power hour. So, I mean, that 1 hour candle is encouraging, right? The bullish pin bar. I mean, that's all you want. That's the best possible scenario candle that you can get. So, but we could kind of bounce around here and hang around, and then all of a sudden, power hour, we're putting in a new all-time high. I could totally see that happening.
Tournament starts on Monday. Gangsters Paradise. You can only use one account. One account next week. Do you know when the new Tradovate Pro comes out? I don't know exactly. Is D-Money the first person you have employed to trade with you? I think so. Why am you so high to see? Voice of an angel, my mama told me. She said, Patrick, you sound like an angel. I said, ooh, I'm gonna sing. People don't know, but I went to Catholic school growing up. I went 1st through 5th Catholic school. I had a voice of an angel. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Good one right there. Classic. If you don't know that song, you just don't know about the good Lord then. Will the account cancel on its own? Yes, the account is only good for 5 days next week. Monday through Friday, and then after that, it goes away. Off into the wherever the accounts go. Salt and pepper trading. Right, you know, opposites attract. What kind of school did you go to? I went to St. Charles Borromeo in Orlando. Yeah, it's that fancy. I know. When you put Borromeo at the end, then you're real fancy. St. Charles Borromeo. I learned how to I don't know what I learned, but I learned something. They used to get mad at me because I would ask about the dinosaurs in religion class. They didn't like that question. I always asked the nun, Miss, whatever your name. If you said the Earth was this, where's the dinosaurs at? Patrick, go to the principal's office. Oh, damn it.
What does D Money do for fun? So
WNBA on repeat.
Yeah, I watch sports,
Highlights.
a lot of sports. Doesn't matter, male, female. I just like watching sports, right? Whatever's playing at the time, right? Because there's a different NBA season starting up right now. Obviously, the NFL, yes. Comedy clubs. I've seen pretty much every major comedian. Some of them, multiple times. I mean, from Kevin Hart to Gary Owens, Eddie Griffin, Cedric the Entertainer, the Wayans brothers. I mean, I can keep going on and on and on. Right?
I got a good question for you.
Charlie Murphy when he was alive.
All right. How do you feel about men playing in women's sports?
I don't think it should be allowed.
I mean, I was like,
I got a daughter, right? So
yeah, what would you do?
I want her to, if she's
your daughter
competing,
was like if she's playing a sport and then she gets beat up by some dude.
Yeah, I don't think that's right. So
I agree.
Well,
hey, that was a trick question. I was like, man, if this fucker says, "Oh, I'm all for it," I'd be like, "You out of here!
Today your last
You're
day.
fired!
Like, he
Get him
gone.
out, Ginger! Get him the fuck out away from me!"
He gone.
I mean, because it's like they had that one swimmer, right? That like was beating all the girls swimming.
Yeah.
And it's just like fucked up because like I don't care what anyone says. At the end of the day, you can be a woman all you want. It's fine. I don't care. Like be a woman, whatever you want. Pretend blah blah blah. But like, if you're biologically a man, you should have to go swim against men, right? Because like women just don't have the same muscles. Like there's not one sport on this planet where women and men can actively compete like head to head.
Yeah.
You're not built the same.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not fair. It just sets a bad precedence. All right, Nasdaq just chopping around here, back up to the VWAP. Everybody in the chat's talking about getting short.
No, actually, you missed Gary Owens. Gary Owens. So Gary Owens is. I'm actually going to see him. He's coming to the Miami Improv in December. I think December 19th, 20th, and 21st. So I'll be definitely going. That'll be my second time seeing Gary Owens. Super funny.
What time is the cutoff on Friday, PW, for the tournament? I mean, 6 p.m. on Friday. Same time as normal for prop firms. All right. 5-minute chart. I mean, I wouldn't be like overly bearish here. I mean, this is kind of just doing what we want it to do, right? The pullback.
Yep.
Consolidate. Nice little push up here once again. I'm still long. Like I said, I'm riding this bitch until my stop is below that hourly low. Because I'm like, as long as we don't take out that hourly low, I don't see any reason to get out. Problem is maybe it just chops around here for a while. Maybe it goes later. I don't know. Let it ride. 15-minute range right now, just kind of bouncing there. PW, will there be a leaderboard for the tournament? Yes, every day we will have a leaderboard update. We'll be updating it live on YouTube as well. Yes, TradeAvate prop is now live at Take Profit Trader. Pretty much every prop firm that has TradeAvate, it'll be TradeAvate prop. So they're rolling out some new features, some new options and ways to be able to set your daily loss limit, or you can lock yourself out for the day and all that fun stuff. So we've got over 500 people. 500 people signed up so far. You cannot copy trade. It's only one account for the tournament. No point in having copy trading. Do you see the profits in the 6 figures next week? I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, 10 minis, $5,000 drawdown. I mean,
Yeah.
definitely some room to run it up.
You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers.
ES is just really more bullish, you know. ES, nice push again off of the 15-minute range. We broke to the downside there on the 10-minute chart, putting in a wick now. Look at that 5-minute push back up. So I know it's like sounds funny, but as long as the ES keeps looking like this, I don't see the Nasdaq just dumping here. You know, maybe the Nasdaq goes a little lower just to kind of chop around, but ES just keeps pushing. Bullish pullback there, broke below all those lows on the ES. Apple's going nowhere. Nasdaq's pushing again. Just like it's just it's a patience game.
Yeah, and
right, it's just like,
and you're trading a higher time frame bias, right? So yeah, it could take a little time.
Still got 10
But
minutes
it's
on the
definitely-
hourly candle. Now you just really want to. I'd like to see a close on the hourly candle up at like the 30s or at least.
Yeah.
Any trading influencers in the tournament? I'm not sure. Definitely not ICT.
So can you buy a new account once you've blown, if you blow it? So PW didn't mention there's going to be one reset. So you do have one reset allowed, but only one reset. So just keep that in mind, that you're only going to be able to reset once, right? And the 1 hour time frame, right? So you got about 10 minutes left, a little bit less than 10 minutes actually left on this 1 hour candle. And a lot of times at the end of a 1 hour candle, you'll get some
pump.
kind of movement, right?
Yeah, same thing with the hourly candle open. You get the little like reaction. Is Tory Trades? Yes. Danny Trades. I hope Danny Trades enters. I would love for like some big name influencer to win the tournament. Honestly, like it would be, you know, like I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm so mad that they won. I mean, that's the whole point of this tournament, is for people to actually like prove that they can trade.
Have I ever traded the 1 to 5 minute chart? So yes, I've traded the 1 minute chart. Didn't have a lot of success on the 1 minute chart. To be honest, it's too many candles and you get kind of caught up on the lower time frame. So I've learned just by burning myself in the past, blown accounts in full transparency, that I need the higher time frame. I trade better off getting a higher time frame bias. I mean, it's fine to go down to the 5 minute chart if you have a higher time frame bias, right? So if I'm looking for buys, okay, go down to the 5 minute chart, look for some bullish structure, so to speak, that matches your bias, and that makes sense. You can kind of have a defined stop. So that's what I've basically started doing, right? But I trade better definitely off the higher time frame. So that's what I stick to now.
If Reno wins, I'll give her $1 million. Like I said, I'm still long here, looking for a push up. Hourly chart looking good. I think I was just in the bathroom thinking about this, but like the real lesson of the day for me, and I want to like communicate that with people, is the fact of just like, we were right with the overall direction. We just really needed to, like, instead of trying to predict it, we needed to be like, let that trap really set, right? So I tried to get long on this pullback to the lows. Then we trapped lower, we chopped, and then we went higher. So it's just like a little bit more patience, you know, like, especially if you're playing, like you said, you're playing the bigger time frame. So you have to be okay with like maybe being a little bit more patient for your entry.
Yeah.
Right? Like you don't need to take the first little like dip. If you're like, oh, I want to buy this dip, you're like, okay, but like let it dip a few times before going. You know, so ES put in new all-time high. I'm bullish. This is absolutely playing out like we just fucking talked about an hour ago. Before that hourly candle opened, D was like, hey, I want to see a little wick on the hourly candle. I said, let's kind of play into a cup and handle type move here, you know, where we get the push up, we get the pullback, and guess what? Did we get the pullback? We got the fucking pullback, and this is why I didn't want to get stopped out right there on that pullback. I even was like, D, I'm not doing this. I ain't letting it happen. Because why? You know, like that's a bullish pullback. I bought that pullback. I added to my trade because I'm like, look, I like it. You know, let's let it ride. But yes, I mean, we absolutely talked about this whole entire trade before it even happened. D with the 1 hour setup, me with the idea of kind of like that pullback, the breakout, bang, bang, bang. So.
Yeah, somebody put you can't make that trade up. This was awesome to watch, the thought process and the execution. So yeah, if you look at our what we've been calling out, like I mean it's the same trade basically, right? We're calling out these same trades.
Well, you're calling out the hourly chart, right? And then I'm like, hey, this is the 5-minute chart I'm looking at, and we're like the idea is parallel, right? Like for the hourly candle to go higher, well, sometimes you need those little. That's what people forget. It's like the 5-minute pullback is just the hourly chart going higher, right? Like it's like and it goes higher. Confluence. Someone goes, all jokes aside, my 3-year-old could have called it out. Yeah, well, fuck Vu. What kind of shithole country you live in? Get out of here. God. If your 3-year-old could have done it, then why the fuck are you here? Just watch your 3-year-old, idiot. Someone said, what's the time frame? You're pretty much 1 hour, right? I mean, you're looking at obviously the 4 hour, because like you said, if the 4 hour candle is opening, you kind of want to be aware of that too.
Yeah. So if the 4 hours opening at 10 a.m. as an example, obviously I'm looking at that. But on this particular trade, it was the 1 hour. You had a bullish pin bar that basically had a long wick at the bottom. So we wanted to drop down on the next 1 hour candle, retest, right, trap sellers, and then push higher. And it is easy if you're looking at like the 1 minute chart as an example. It's easy to get caught up on that lower time frame, right? And that's what was happening to me.
Yeah.
And in full transparency, I was getting caught up on that time frame, not realizing that okay, well, the overall trend on the higher time frame is bullish, right? Regardless if there's a retest, right?
Yeah.
Because on a 1 hour chart, even if price is dropping, because somebody was telling us earlier when I took the initial buy, he said it was gambling, right? So, but it's not gambling if you're looking at the higher time frame. The higher time frame is still bullish.
Yeah, but the funny thing is no one wants to give you credit for it is at the end of the day, like a lot of people try to short this move back down.
Yeah.
Right? They're not going to admit it. They'll never fucking admit it in the chat. But I saw people like, this is your short opportunity. This is your short. It's like, no, this is the trap on the higher time frame. Right? The 1 minute chart is just noise. You know, you can look for entries and exits, but like trying to predict where the market's going to go based on the 1 minute chart is a fucking recipe for disaster. Right? That is literally the best way to blow up your account. To be like, okay, look,
there's a expansion.
You know, look at now we're starting to actually move here. But if you were just looking at the 1 minute chart earlier, right? And this is what you're doing. You're putting your flag there and you're like, okay, I'm shorting. We're going to make new lows. I short here and keep, like that's how a lot of traders trade. They sit there and they're just like, 1 minute bear flag. It's gonna go all the way down to the 25,000s, right? Like we saw that, right? Everybody was like 25,000's got to get touched.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, maybe, but that hourly chart paints a totally different picture. And it's so funny because now the chat's totally different, right? Like we went from everybody calling D Money a scam, PW can't trade, blah blah blah. Now everyone's like, wow, look at this, it's actually working. Because again, it's like you called out the trade before it happened, right? You taught it, and like same thing for the longs this morning.
Yeah.
Like we weren't trying to short the bottom, right? Like so, it's like got to give credit where credit is due. They don't want to give me no credit. Look, I'm up 40 points here, but trust me, everybody, I'm sure they're on Twitter talking about how I lost earlier. Every single trade that D Money has taken at the BDH since the day he's been here, he has talked about it before it happened. Right? You gave your reasoning, like, hey guys, I like this candle, this wick, I want to get long here.
Yeah.
And you took the trade. Right? You're not sitting there going, oh, I'm up $20,000. Like, oh, sick. All right, we're getting through. I mean, look at the fucking dude. The ES is on a tear right now. Anybody else seeing this? ES, I think ES is programmed to get 6,800 today. It's programmed. The algorithm has programmed itself. Programmed. All eyes on D Money. The best part is, like, I told D already. I told him, like, bro, like, this is only the beginning, right? Like, there's gonna be a day where you're gonna be slinging 20, 30 contracts, you know, making $50,000 a day.
Yep.
Right? It's like you're there, and now it's just the, you know, just fine tuning the little things, getting everything all dialed in. You know, like, I remember when I was like, you know, not that you're where I was, but like, I remember when I was like, man, if I can make $1,000 a day, and then it's like $40,000 a day. It's just, it's a snowball, right? The more you do it, the more you win. The more you see these setups, the more you believe. You like, you fucking believe. You're like, this hourly candle is gonna print. You know, it's gonna print, man. Shit is gonna fucking print, boys. That's all. That is the only difference between a fucking loser and a winner. Is the winner just literally has failed enough times and tried over and over and got to the point where they're like, hey, what did I do wrong? Like you said, you were trying to trade the smaller time frames. Yeah. Right? You're like trying to be like everybody. Be like, oh, I'm gonna fucking every little 1 minute candle. Look, it's a short. Oh, it's a long. Like this, I think if you really want to find success as a trader, you got to figure out like what's gonna work, what's not gonna work, and you gotta fucking believe it, and you gotta perfect it, and you gotta keep tweaking and keep tweaking. So what's funny is like, look how the hourly candle closed. Yeah. Right? Earlier, everybody's like, look, it's not gonna go. And that was like, what, in the last 5 minutes, basically, last 15 minutes, it made that whole push.
You're gambling, bro. It's a sell. Yeah. That person's gone, like whoever made that comment.
Oh, well,
like,
obviously.
I'm like,
I know, D-Money's like, where'd he go? I see you keep looking, where'd he go? He ain't here no more. You can trade the gold, you can trade gold, ES, Nasdaq, whatever you want. Whatever you want for the tournament. I don't care what the fuck you trade. Just make some money, people. And I mean, to be honest, like, there's not that I'm trying to like copy your trading style, but I think I'm trying to apply it more to like my trading style, like of being like, okay, I like bull flags, bear flags. Yeah. So again, you know, maybe this morning some of those longs just weren't lining up with the, you know, with my style, but I was kind of like, okay, I like the idea of putting in that hourly wick there. Yeah. So it's just like, now I need to kind of evolve a little bit. I think I can always be a better trader too, right? Yeah. I struggle sometimes getting so focused on the smaller time frame, like you said, where it's like very easy to get caught up in that, and you just keep trying to hammer it. Yeah. You're like, you don't know why the market is keep going up. Yeah. Right? You're like, why does it keep going up, man? Shit just keeps going up. It keeps going up. And then you look at the, like, if you never look at the hour, you're like, oh, that's why it's going up. I mean, I'm very confident in my ability to scalp, you know, little moves here and there and be in the right side of the trend. But I also know that if I really want to like scale and I want to get to a point where I'm making, you know, $100,000, $300,000, you know, get to a point where I'm making 6 figures a day. Yeah. The only way to do that is to really like to trade this style of that bigger picture, because what it allows you to do is like size in properly. Yeah. Where like if I'm trading the 1 minute chart and all I'm doing is putting on 100 contracts on a 1 minute candle just because I think it's gonna break out, what's gonna happen? Yeah. I'm gonna get trapped way too many times. I'm gonna blow up my account. So like if I like this move right here is great, because let's say you got long, you know, on that hourly candle and you saw the pullback, you're like, okay, I'm gonna add here. Yeah. I'm adding into my hourly candle thesis. What do we got? Oh, Pine Tree Trader, what you doing?
What up, Pine Tree Trader?
Pine
What up?
Tree. Where's Terry? Pine Tree. I don't know if I'm supposed to say it. Never mind. Wait. Never mind. It took me 3 years to get a payout. DoorDash, fixed cars, swinged hammers, never gave up. Never. Now a full-time trader, living the dream. Fuck yeah. Look at that. Yeah, that's the truth, right? Like people don't want to talk about that. That ain't glamorous.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be like, oh, I DoorDashed while I became a trader.
Yeah, that's the grind.
You know,
though, right?
but
It's
he
the grind.
did it. Oh, come on. What you heard?
It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing. Listen. X gon' give it to you. Wait for you to
D-Money gon' give it to you. We gotta get a song. Editor, figure out a way to dub this. This should be the fucking intro for the D-Money show. D-Money gon' give it to you. They gon' give it to you. How do we get this song? We gotta get this AI version of this song. D-Money gon' give it to you. That'd be fucking hilarious. D-Money gon' give it to me.
You motherfucker never wanna know what your life said. That's on a life day, I'm getting down. Like it said freeze. But won't be the one ending up on his knee. Please. But the only thing you can't steal was came out to play. Stay out my way. Motherfuckers, we gonna rock. Do we gonna roll? Do we let it pop? Don't let it
Like,
go.
how do you you hear this music and it's like you're fucking, it's just like, how do you not fucking just get fired
Yeah,
up?
it gets you hyped. Yeah.
Just fucking hyped, man. Especially like, dude, I'm sitting in this trade right now. I'm up 30 points. I'm just not even looking at it. I'm not worried about it. I'm like, I don't care what happens. But I would love to see it go higher. Dude, the ES is still grinding higher. The Dow's back to all-time highs. Come on, Nasdaq.
Hit it with full strength. I'm a jail, so I face the world like a girl in the bullpen. You against me against you. Whatever, whenever you gon' do. I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing. Only that you know who can chill. Come back and get the streets open. I've been doing this for 19 years. Wanna fight me? Fight these tears. I put in work and it's all for the kids. But these cats done forgot what work is. They don't know who we be looking, but they don't know who they see. First we gonna rock, then we gonna fall, then we let
D-Money, what are you looking at on, I guess you're saying in terms of price target? I mean, I think the all-time highs are in play, right? I mean, that 195 area gets taken. I mean, it could be power hour, who knows, right? But, I mean, I think it's definitely in play, right? Look at the 1 hour chart. Monroe, hey D-Money, may you explain your 1 hour setup? I'm new here. Basically, just thought process, right? Open up a 1 hour candle. Yep, there's the pot, right? Previous high, there you go. Go running. So the 10 a.m. candle on the 1 hour chart, if you flip to that time frame, you had a bullish pin bar that formed.
Yep.
So the thought process on the 11 o'clock candle was we wanted to push down at the open of the candle, which would form a wick, right? And trap sellers that were trying to short the market, basically, right? Like, oh, it's a sell. And then we would expand higher. That's the trade, literally. Anything in between that is just noise, right? And that's what PW was kind of saying. So if you're on a 5-minute chart, 1 minute chart, but you haven't looked at the higher time frame and you're trying to short, you basically got trapped, right? Like that was a trap for sellers.
Fuck yeah, it was. This fucking morons all morning talking about it's just short, market's gonna go lower. It's like, yeah, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. I'm trying to go back to find my fucking cup and handle drawing before that motherfucker happened. Like long before. Like a long before. Where did it go? Somewhere here.
So Dylan put, watch it if you're long, could fast sweep to 100 and then bounce back up. So remember, it's important if you're on a low, I think PW at one point, he moved his stop as well into profit. So, and then you just let it ride. You can obviously adjust your stop, put it in profit and let the trade play out because you're trading a higher time frame, right? So there's nothing wrong with that. Trying to get on the way up.
This is, I drew this kind of, well, it wasn't like perfect, but just kind of drew that idea of breaking out to the upside before. I think I had a better. Yeah. So I like, you know, what's the best is like when you can fucking like draw the move before it happens. Fuck,
Yeah.
that's like, that is literally OP, right? Like you're just like, it's pretty sick. But yeah, I don't know. Fucking go back and watch the stream at some point. You can find it where we basically talked about this whole play happening, this push up, getting through the middle of the 15-minute range, right? And then pulling back into the VWAP there and then going for that next leg higher. So you can hate me, you can love me, but you can't deny me, you know? And that's just it's a place to be, baby. They're going to hate you, but they can't deny you. And again, everybody that was like fucking talking about D-Buddy gambling, I mean, well, he's just gambling. Okay. Well, if this is gambling, he's fucking you a good gambler.
So the funny thing is that's, you know, if I'm, you know, going to take the market higher, right? Like that's the thought process that a lot of traders have, right? Like, oh, it's a sell. Like it was a trap. So you have to kind of understand that, right? Like where can I trap the most amount of traders? Is to the downside, and that's exactly what it was, right? And it might not happen instantly because it's a 1 hour chart, right? So just keep that in mind. And I learned that through trial and error of getting burned myself, because I was that trader that was actually shorting it, and the market starts taking off, and I'm like, well, wait a second, what happened? Because I'm on a lower time frame, right? And then when I flip to the higher time frame, I can see that we're bullish. So
I moved my stop just below this 140 area just to guarantee that I lock in 5,000 kind of across the board here on those accounts. So if it pulls back, stops me out there, yeah, we're done anyway. It's 12:10.
Yep.
Normally cut off at this time of day anyway. This is a good spot to just fucking do nothing now and just consolidate here. You can see now we put in a wick. There's no bottom wick here on this hourly candle, so it could kind of get that pullback again, put a wick on the bottom, and then flip and go back up. So that's it. That's all I got.
no, if I'm so D-Money, so this new 1 hour, you're looking for the top sweep and then pullback. So if I'm looking to go long, I would actually want it to go bearish right at the open. I would want price to actually drop, right? I want the 1 hour candle to dip down, right? And try to form some kind of bottom wick, put in a bottom wick, and then expand higher. But like PW saying, remember, you have to kind of be aware of your time because it's 12 o'clock, right? This is that lunchtime, whatever you want to call it, right? So
I mean, it's not like, I don't know. It's just, there's less volume.
Yeah.
Right. So you're not going to get those, like, you don't get the same continuation.
Yeah.
Right.
Around
And it's
this
just
time.
like, it's not a secret. It's not like, oh my God, I don't know why is it happening? It's just, it's middle of the day.
Yep.
Right. Everybody who got long earlier, they're not still buying.
Nope.
Right. And it's just like, market's going to kind of just do what it's going to do middle of the day. And then end of day, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if we make new all-time high again. And so Manny said, dude, let him finish. Dude, Manny, go to the VIP room. You can finish in there. God. Middle of the day, Chipotle time. Ain't that the truth?
That's the truth.
That's the truth right there. What is that? You don't anywhere.
When I was dead broke, man, I took pictures of 50 inch screen, money to ride the limousine with the chauffeur. Phone bill about 2 G's flat. No need to worry, my account handles that. And my whole crew is lounging, celebrating every day, no more public housing. Thinking back on my one-room shack, now my mom gives a hat with minks on the back. And she loves to show me off on the floor, smiles every time my face is up in the store. We used to fuss when the landlord dissed us, no heat, wonder why Christmas missed us. Birthdays was the worst days, now we sip champagne when we Thursdays. Damn right, I like the life I live, coming up with a negative positive and so.
Oh, it done me dirty. It done me dirty.
Yeah, I see it.
Just a pullback, stop me out. Didn't go higher. Who you are. If y'all want to learn more about the Radovate prop website or learn more about the platform, there's a link there in the chat. We're gonna probably be winding it down here. We got some videos I want to work on to kind of put out there for you guys, maybe over the weekend. But the good thing is, well, D-Money ain't going nowhere. So keep on tuning in, keep learning, keep seeing the trades live, keep seeing the calls live. No hindsight bullshit, no bull. You know, it's real, people, real. You know, that I think that's the thing too, right? Like if you're gonna go for bigger moves, right? If you're gonna go for like good moves, like sometimes you're gonna have to sit through some drawdown.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
And people like they're like so like oh it pulled back on you right when you got long. And it's like,
and it's trading.
I mean, it's kind of how it happens, man.
Yeah.
It's not ideal. Like I don't want to have to deal with that, but like it's the Nasdaq, man. This shit is fucking. I think if we were trading the ES today, it would have been real simple. But like we always say, it's like, what are you gonna do? Switch from the Nasdaq one day, go to the ES another day, and like back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So, I mean, I think for me, as much as that kind of morning bullshit was not fun, at least I wasn't looking for a short. Right? That's at least like the one thing that I feel good about. Yeah. You know, I wasn't like, oh, short. I was like, eh.
Yeah, and that was the news, right? The news came out 4 minutes early, 9:41, dropped 50 points, and then we got the expansion higher. So
yeah, is what it is.
Yeah,
can't win them all. Can't win them all, chat. Cannot win them all. I'm telling you. I tried. It ain't easy. You got any final remarks for the week? How you feeling? This is your first full week at the BDH.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. So feeling real good. I feel real good, chat. So I think pretty good week. So I'm definitely gonna work on holding some of these trades longer with a comfortable stop. But that just, you know, my sizing could be a little bit better to kind of, I guess, make some room for the trade, let the trade breathe a little bit. So I'm going to be working on that this upcoming week. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
So I think, I think awesome week that we've had so far. So super excited.
What would you say? I don't know, not to like toot my own horn, but I guess kind of like after watching the BDH streams and like what's your, like how do you feel differently after like, oh, it's kind of, you know, it's a little bit harder than it looks.
Yeah, it's definitely harder than it looks because you're live, right? And you're trading in front of thousands and thousands of people, right? So, but I think just staying true to yourself, I think that's the biggest takeaway for me. I got to be myself, right?
Yep.
So take the trades that I'll take at home. I think PW is actually nicer than you guys think too, guys. So I got to throw that out there. Like he's actually a really nice guy. So fun to be around. And I'm having a blast.
Yeah. No,
so,
it's been epic, man. I'm really I'm looking forward. Like I said, I'm looking forward to the future. I think there's nothing but good things coming. Yeah. I mean, having you here is only gonna increase the value of the BDH long term. Yeah. It's good to get different perspectives, right? You got a good perspective on the market. You're a little bit more patient than me. You're a little bit more systematic than me. I'm a little bit more of a gunslinger. You know, it can work in both of our favors. There's going to be days where my strategy is going to be better than your strategy just because it's like you're not really getting those good pullbacks. Or I can be more aggressive and take those trades. Oh, I'm getting long. And you're like, yeah, but I'm going to wait for a deeper pullback. And I'm like, nah, I'm in.
Yeah.
You know, and then there are going to be days where your strategy is going to be the better play because you're not getting that aggressive pushes or the breakouts and things like that. So I think it'll be a good partnership here, right? Like I think we both trade similar in the sense of like bull flags, bear flags, like, you know, structure. You're not trading some like, you don't use RSI or, you know, volume or any kind of bullshit like that. You're just like, you're looking at the higher time frames. I think I'm honestly going to become a better trader being here with you, and not to like sound egotistical, but I think you're going to become a better trader, right?
I agree.
Just it's also like the more, you know, the more pressure, the more, you know, you put yourself to the fire.
Yeah.
You're either gonna fucking fail or you're gonna get harder.
Yeah.
Right. And I think I truly think that you're gonna get harder. And I think like I said, I'm excited for the future where, you know, D Money gonna make 100 grand in one day. Yeah. Like there's no reason you can't. Right. You put on 20 fucking Apex accounts. You go for that big 100-point move. You don't even have to oversize. That's a great thing about it, right? Like you could make 10 grand off 2 contracts.
Yeah.
Across 20, you know, like it will happen 100%. And I think you got a great foundation. You know, from everything I know, I think you a good guy, you know, and I think good people in the end, if you keep, you stay positive, you look for the good in the world and you try to find opportunities, then you will, right? That's like the story. But you always hear stories about, oh man, like that guy got lucky. You're like, no, I mean, he just stayed on it, you know, just kept going. Didn't stop. You know, like you said a million times, you could have taken the victim route. How many times? You know, you could have, every time you quit a job or went somewhere else, you could have been like, yeah, fucking Target, man. They didn't like me. You know, they fired me. You know, it's always, you know, make that. But the victim mentality is just, it's easy, right? To like, it's easy to be a victim.
Yeah.
It's hard to take accountability, right? It's hard to be like, hey, you know, maybe I just fucked around today. I didn't trade well. Like, it's easy to say that, oh, you know, this market's rigged. Oh, this market, you know, oh, it's all bullshit. Like, I don't know. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, it's the great part is, like, I started the BDH January, you know, this year. And like, I mean, to be honest, like, I didn't know, you know, I was like, it's going to be big, but like, I didn't know what it was going to become, you know, at the end of the day, like, it was just kind of this dream in my head, you know, I have these crazy ideas and I'm like, I'm going to make a place called the BDH. They're like, what the fuck's a BDH? I'm like, I don't know. It's a place, man. You know, and it's funny because like now I see people on Twitter and stuff that are like, they hashtag BDH, BDH for life. And it's just like, my big dick house is now, you know, like this like community of people. But that's just funny, right? There's no like cookie cutter person that could be, you know, I'd say like anybody can be a part of this. Like you don't need to be a certain type of person or a certain way. I think, you know, it's like, it's great to see like you're not crazy and rambunctious and wild and, you know, like we kind of complement each other, but you can still like come in here and trade and put it on, man. That's like, this is truly the big leagues. Yeah. You know, it's going on Twitter and posting your P&L at the end of the day. Like what does that do for anybody? You know, being like, hey guys, I made $20,000. Here's my P&L.
Yeah. Can you explain your trades?
Join my Discord.
Why you took the trades?
You know, join my Discord. It's like, but why? So, no, I'm excited, man. I think it's going to be really good. Ike knows. Yeah, we got a dude with the BDH tattoo. I got to get a BDH tattoo. Fuck, I got to figure out what. Maybe I just. Where should I get it? On my forehead. It's going to be good. I'm excited. Good people. And it's funny, like, you know, like 8 months ago, I didn't know Ginger. You know, I didn't know Jason. Didn't know you. And I'm excited, man. I know. I keep saying that. I'm excited. I think the future is only going to be bigger and bigger and bigger, and it'll be good stuff, man. It'll be really good stuff. So I'll let you kind of close it out there, D. What you got? What you got? Give us something good. Tell us about the come up in life.
Yeah, so I would say like I'm a walking testimony, right? Like never give up on your dreams. Keep pushing no matter if you go through hard times in life. Sometimes like hard times actually allow you to push harder. It forces you to push harder, right? Like I lost my dad passed away. And that was a big motivation for me. He never met my daughter, right? So that hit me really hard.
Yeah.
So that's something that is always in the back of my mind and continuing to grind, right? So keep pushing if you're going through a rough time. Maybe you're having a rough patch and you're trading right now. Right? And maybe tuning into us and watching us trade. I've gotten emails, like DMs on Twitter, like, oh, I'm getting a payout watching you guys on the BDH show. That means a lot to me, right? So even to be a small part of that, I'm grateful, I'm humbled. I don't take this for granted. I know this is a huge opportunity for me. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'm looking forward to growing with the BDH and PW. So
hey, I never met your dad, but I'll tell you one thing. If I was your dad and I was looking down, I'd be like, that's my boy.
Yeah.
That's my boy. You know, like my mom passed away, my brother passed away, and honestly, like I try to like really live in that, right? I try to live in the fact of like, hey, you know, like these people, the only thing that's gonna move like my family forward is me, right? Like my brother, he gone. My dad ain't gonna have no more sons. So it's like I gotta set the tone, right? I gotta move the family forward.
Yep.
I got my son. You know, I want my son to look at me and be like, dude, my dad fucking like he chased the dreams. And I tell my son all the time, I'm like, I don't care what he does, right? But just like do what you like find something that you fucking want and you go after it.
yeah.
And I'm, you know, like people are like, yeah, but you can't just like dream. It's like, well, obviously you got to be like realistic with it, but like at the same time, you got to come up with the process, right? Be like, all right, this is what I want to do. These are the steps that I need to get there. So like, I got to go for that. So I think, yeah, man, I'm very happy. You got to make me tear up here, D. We're both tearing up. Nah, I love it. I love it. Big thank you to you guys tuning in. I know the chat gets a little wild and crazy, and I'll be yelling about people being retarded, but that's just, you know, part of the show. And if I ever meet people in real life, I always, I don't know, just kind of be like, it's funny because people come up to me in real life, Patrick Wieland. I'm like, what's up?
Yeah.
You know, they're kind of like shocked. They're like, well, you're not crazy. I'm like, yeah, because I'm a person, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm a normal person. So yeah, it's not, and what you see on the internet is not always true. That's what's funny, because I feel like some of the guys that, you know, on Twitter and stuff that play this like very stoic, you know, person, you know, on Twitter, like I'm a very stoic trader. Like that's the guy who's blowing up because he ain't stoic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the people that portray this like stoic personality online, I'm like, I bet you're not that stoic behind closed doors.
Yeah.
You know, I bet you over there eating fucking, you know, ho-hos and fucking Twinkies, telling everybody how they got to be all disciplined. You know, I'm like, okay. Yeah. At least with me, you're like, oh, that guy's crazy. I don't know what he'd be doing behind closed doors, but I bet it's crazy. All right. There we go. Peace to the Middle East. Big thank you to D Money for kind of the first week at the BDH, man. Only bigger thing is going. Only bigger thing is coming. All right, see y'all later on. Peace to the Middle East. Don't forget the BDH World Battle. It's happening next week. It's happening, people. It's going to be big, big, big.
Chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better no more games. I'ma change what you call rage. Tear this motherfucking roof off like two dogs' cage. I was playing in the beginning, the mood all changed. I've been chewed up and spit out and booed off stage, but I kept rhyming and stepped right in the next cipher. Best believe somebody's paying the Pied Piper. All the pain inside amplified by the fact that I can't get by with my 9 to 5, and I can't provide the right type of life for my family. Cause man, these goddamn food stamps don't buy diapers, and there's no movie, there's no Mackay Pfeiffer. This is my life, and these times are so hard, and it's getting even harder trying to feed and water my seed. Plus, see this order caught up between being a father and a prima donna. Baby mama drama screaming on her. Too much for me to wanna stay in one spot. Another damn monotony's gotten me to the point I'm like a
York City. You are now rapping with 50 Cent. You gotta love it. I just wanna chill and twist the lie. Catch stunts in my 745. You drive me crazy, shorty. I need to see you and feel you next to me. I provide everything you need, and I like your smile. I don't wanna see you cry. Got some questions that I gotta ask, and I hope you can come up with the answers, baby.
Girl, it's easy to love me now. Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me? Girl, it's easy to love me now. Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me?
If I fell off tomorrow, would you still love me? If I didn't smell so good, would you still hug me? If I got locked up and sentenced to a quarter century, could I count on